Hello everyone. My name is Jen. Welcome to Timeline Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the week of August 18, 2024. We're going to take a look at what you don't see coming, what you need to prepare for, and what you need to know about. I just did a bonus love reading for all of you. Pretty quick read. So that's in the playlist as well. I feel energized today. I spent a good amount of time with my boo. And I always feel re-energized when we spend some time together. So I feel like I'm going to be cranking out a few of these for you today. I hope that you enjoy all of them. Today I'm using the What's the Tea Oracle deck. I'll begin with Aries and end with Pisces. As always, timestamps will be in the pin to the comment section below. Remember, it's a general collective reading. That means I'm not reading for you individually. I'm reading for the collective of your sign. Some of these messages may or may not resonate. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. The intention set here is for your sun, moon, and rising. So if this particular reading doesn't resonate, check your other placements if you're not sure what they are. In that pinned comment where the timestamps are is a link to a website. You can obtain your free birth chart, take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and then pop back here to the video and click on the timestamp for that particular sign. And then this week I'm also going to do a quick collective read for you with whatever the mystery card is here at the bottom of the deck. Remember, take what fits, leave what doesn't. This could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Thank you for all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, your donations to the channel. I really appreciate it. I keep buying more and more decks, so I'm really excited to begin using them and to provide for you more readings to help you with your journey. And as always, I appreciate that you are part of mine. With all that said, let's begin. Aries, let's see what you have coming up this week, the week of August 18th, 2024. You have ego. Her ego getting in the way of a relationship. This could be your ego, the person's ego, maybe both. And as always, remember, it could be in your professional, personal, romantic life. If this particular reading does not resonate for you, just check your other placements, sun, moon, or rising. Tell me more about this ego, her ego for the Aries collective. Tell me more about the her ego. Her ego being clarified by the devil. Could be a Capricorn you're dealing with or someone who's just possibly in a toxic energy or whom you find to be a toxic individual. This could be someone you find intoxicating as well. Tell me more, please, and thank you. That devil in the upright is further clarified by the hermit in the reverse. Could be a Virgo, doesn't necessarily have to be. Wow, the world card, 3 of 3 cards already are major arcana cards, and then the 4 of Pentacles. So let's try to get into the bones a bit for you here. It looks like a cycle is closing out between you and an individual who you either deemed to be toxic or the relationship with them was toxic. I feel like both of you at this point are isolating from one another, distancing yourself, whether this is a withdrawal of energy or an actual physical distance that has been created here. Tell me more about the devil for Aries, please, and thank you. And again, this is for the week ahead. So if this hasn't happened yet, most likely will happen in the week ahead. The devil in the upright being clarified by the 6 of Cups in the upright. This is someone that you have had some sort of past with, whether it's in this life or a previous life. An individual from your childhood, could be a family member you grew up, could be a best friend, and very well could be a lover. So again, take this all how it resonates. Soul connections come in all different shapes and sizes throughout our life. Further clarified by the 8 of Wands in the upright, and then Temperance in the reverse. Lots of major arcana cards here. So I feel that you've had a falling out with this individual, whoever he or she or they may be. It's someone that you feel a soul connection to. The relationship has been very strained, has been toxic, has been in a state of imbalance for quite some time. Lots of highs and lows here. You know, the 8 of Wands being the highs, right? This is if it's a love reading, but regardless, but you know, that could be Cupid's arrow. So those are highs and everything's moving quick and everything's great. And it's like we're going well. It's picture like a roller coaster, right? And you're clicking away, going up the ride, and then it's like whoosh coming down, but it's not a good whoosh coming down. So highs with the 8 of Wands, and then kind of come crashing down You can see how those arrows kind of come crashing down into Temperance in reverse. So we're doing well, we're climbing high, everything is great, fantastic communication, and then boom, imbalance. Either like some type of self-healing on your part or their part needs to be done and isn't done. I feel like this is two people who really love one another, holding on to one another. With that Four of Pentacles card, whether you hold on to one another for financial stability or emotional stability. I feel like it's someone that you are at base level, have a solid foundation with, whether, again, you know, this is a coworker or a friend or a lover. It's someone where there is already an established base relationship. It's somewhat stable with the Four of Pentacles. So again, either the two of you stay together out of this holding on to one another because there's a love there in the foundation, or you stay together for financial reasons, but something's coming to an end here. Now, it could be an end to the toxicity, could be an end to the roller coaster ride, or it could really well just be the end to the relationship. I want to know more about this Hermit in the reverse because I feel like the two of you are either you have recently or you're about to just kind of withdraw from one another like a break. So tell me more about the Hermit in the reverse for the Aries collective, please and thank you. Hermit in the reverse is being clarified by Sun in the reverse. Well, neither of you are happy about this separation. King of Pentacles in the reverse could be a earth energy here. Remember, we had the Devil as Capricorn. King of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me one more on this. The Lovers. Massive major arcana cards here. So for a lot of you, it's a love relationship. But, you know, that Lovers card in tarot, and could be a Gemini as well, or maybe you have those high placements. But either way, the Lovers card is the original choice card in tarot. There was a choice here. There was a choice here made that the relationship was either making you two, it was hurting you, right? Could be emotionally or financially or physically hurting you, or it was hurting them. But it looks like this was almost like a shared decision, whether it was spoken or not, where the choice was made that you're unhappy or I'm unhappy. We need to kind of withdraw for a minute here. Some of you could be obsessed, like spending more time on your work or other activities with that King of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be a card of obsession or indulgence, just kind of, you know, focusing on other things during this, looks like an emotional separation, but I suppose for some of you, it's an actual physical separation, especially like if you live with that person and now one of you left, whether you're staying at a friend's, you know, family, hotel, another residence you have or whatever. So definitely was a toxic situation. I'm not saying the entire connection was toxic, but, you know, I'm just reading the energy here. So at the time of this break, there was some toxicity with an individual you had some sort of soul connection, soul bond with. I feel like there was a big high. It's like the two of you were riding this wave, communicating, everything was going great, manifestations were coming to life, and then all of a sudden, boom, a crash, made both of you very unhappy. And either one of you made the decision to kind of withdraw, or it was an active decision between the two of you, again, whether it was spoken or not. Tell me more about this World now in the upright. This is now a completion. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. The World in the upright is being clarified by the Knight of Wands in the upright. It happened fast. Whatever closed here or is about to close here is happening quickly. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. This was necessary. Whether this break is temporary or permanent, it was necessary in order to, excuse me, release the burdens. Even if, again, it's temporary and it's for a little while, it was kind of like, we need a break here before we kill one another, figuratively speaking. This is, you know, either you, them, or both of you just feeling burnt out and feeling depressed over the situation and having to take a break. Yeah, going into singlehood. So with that Nine of Pentacles card, again, focusing on yourself, focusing on your self-sufficiency. This is someone who either is independent or trying to become independent. It's also a card of financial security, whether you or they are financially secure, or you're just focusing, again, sort of like that King of Pentacles, feeling like maybe obsessed with work or obsessed with taking care of yourself now. And that's really what it feels like. It feels like this was a lot of highs, a lot of lows. We need a break here it either happened recently or it's going to happen this week, and you're just kind of focusing on yourself now, and the other person probably is doing the same. But your outcome here, you're holding on to something. So what are you holding on to? You could be holding on to that hurt ego. I'm going to clarify that ego card to see if it's you, them, or both. But you're holding on to something. What's Aries holding on to here moving forward, please, and thank you. Four of Pentacles in the upright, clarified by the Three of Swords, holding on to the heartbreak. Ace of Wands in the upright, and then the Eight of Cups. Wow. Okay. I think it's you. I have the Fool at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, to the Moon in the upright, to the Chariot in the reverse. So I'm going to clarify that ego, but I'm reading for you, not the cross watcher or the individual you're dealing with. So if I kind of go counterclockwise here, the way I have the spread on the table, toxic situation, not that the whole relationship was, but whatever caused the break was toxic. What a soulmate, soul bond connection. You were on a high with this person. Boom, it came crashing down. It made you depressed. I do believe it made them depressed as well. And there was a decision here, either by you, them, or both of you together, to kind of let's separate here for a while, or at least let's withdraw the energy from one another. With the World card in the reverse, it came very fast. Whatever closed out here. Again, that closure could be temporary or could be permanent. It's different for all of you. But with that Knight of Wands, it came in quickly. But it sort of was almost like a mercy closing, if you will, because there was no other way to stop the pain or the stress or the ongoing burnout that you were feeling in the connection. And then with that Nine of Pentacles, I just see you really focusing on yourself. I'm getting the feeling that there's a mirroring here, a mirroring effect between you and this person. So they're sort of doing the same thing, focusing on themselves, enjoying the fruits of their labor, or working on their money, maybe being obsessed with work. Moving into the future, you are holding on to the heartbreak. Because again, this is your reading. Now your person could be doing the same, but I think you're in your ego. Whatever happened here, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I think it really injured you. Whatever was said or done here has injured you. You're holding on to the heartbreak. You want a passionate new beginning, but just not with this person. Eight of Cups is here, and you are walking away from the disappointment or the abandonment issues that maybe you had here. The relationship has come to a complete stop. Chariot in the reverse, Moon card. You might be a little afraid of ending the connection, but I feel like there was an illusion here of some sort. Something transpired here where either you felt you didn't know the full truth, or they felt they didn't know the full truth. But moving forward into the week of August 18th, you're holding back. Fool in the reverse is holding back, not making the decision, right, to take a leap of faith with this person. Holding back, maybe dealing with some anxieties over the loss of the connection, but you're not moving forward with it this week at least. I think your ego has been bruised. And, you know, I don't mean that lightly. You know, I don't mean that in a disparaging way at all. But yeah, you're focusing on work. You feel like, you know, that King of Swords there to the Eight of Swords card. It's almost like you can't stop thinking about what transpired or wondering why it transpired. You're trying to see things clearly, but you're very confused. Lots of negative thoughts here. Five of Cups here, definitely focusing on the loss of the connection. Whether this was good for you to end or not, because, you know, toxic relationships, sometimes they're blessings in disguise, right, when they come to an end. But you're still remorseful over it. There's a lot of sorrow here. You're having difficulty accepting the end to the connection this week. And again, this could be temporary, or this may not be your reading at all. You can check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. There's a link in the pin section of the comments of where you can obtain your free birth chart. You can take a look at that, see what your Sun, Moon, Rising signs are, and then come back and click on the timestamp for that respective sign. But that's what I have for you, Aries. Again, if it didn't happen leading up to August 18th, it looks like it'll be happening in the week ahead. Definitely some type of verbal argument. It looks like it was a toxic argument, right? Devil to the 8 of Wands, toxic argument. And either one or both of you made the decision that this was too painful. There's too much burdens in your life, and this relationship was adding to them, and you needed a break. So again, could have been a decision you made on your own, or made with the person, or they made. I don't know. I just see a break in a relationship that is a soulmate, soul bond connection. We can pick this up next week, of course, and see where you're at. I'm going to do some bonus readings for you, so I'll definitely do a love reading, and that might shed a little bit more light. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries, for this week. It looks like either your ego or their ego is preventing a reconnection at this time. And it looks like, for now anyway, the two of you are just emotionally distancing yourselves from one another. I don't think either of you want to add to the carnage that I'm feeling here. So it's probably whether it's ending for good, or you decide to come back together with this person. It just looks like the break for now is needed. So take that all how it resonates, Aries. If you like this reading or resonated with you, or you found it fun or enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what the week ahead has for you. This would be for the week of August 18th, 2024. We have dusted off. I think you had something recently. If it wasn't last week, maybe the week prior, where you're dealing with a situation, individual relationship, where there's been some turmoil, split. Wow, in the middle of the deck, we have Justice to the Fool card. Let's see what this is all about for the Taurian collective. Yeah, dusting off, like, now for some of you, you could be doing some home remodeling, cleaning your house, doing some late summer, pre-fall cleaning if you're in the northern hemisphere, or if you're in the southern hemisphere, maybe you're getting ready for your next season. But I'm feeling more like this is more of an emotional thing, where you're dealing with somebody in your professional, personal, or romantic life, and you're just dusting it off, meaning you're letting it roll off your shoulders. Tell me more about this for the Taurian collective for the week of August 18th, please, and thank you. Taurus, this is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing. Now, it doesn't mean you're releasing a personal relationship, although maybe for some of you, you are. But it seems like either you're releasing a grudge or releasing whatever negative effect this is having on you. Again, kind of letting it roll off your shoulders. Tell me more about this for the Taurian collective, please, and thank you. Further clarified by Ace of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the upright, oof, Maron, and the Magician in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Hierophant in the reverse. That would be you, Taurus. So I think something you've been holding on to for quite some time, whether it's physically, emotionally, financially, energetically. It looks like you're starting off the week letting it go. Blocking or repressing your emotions. So are you dusting it off and maybe not letting it bother you? Yes, to some degree, but I don't think you're going to show it externally to someone or to people. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is also like a card of self-protection in this deck in the reverse. So I feel like in an effort to protect your sanity and your peace, something may be said or done to you at the start of this week, or, if it's not on the 18th, could be like 16th, 17th, something like that, the day or two prior. And you're just like, I'm not going to let this bother me. I'm not going to show any emotion to it. I'm not going to react. Tell me more, please. And thank you. Taurus, that Four of Pentacles in the reverse being clarified by Strength in the upright. Yep. I think it's going to take you some strength to kind of bite your tongue on this and not say anything. But yeah, King of Swords, right? Strength to not say anything. And then the Five of Swords. Yeah. And then at the bottom here, we have Page of Cups. So I feel like you are in self-protection mode. You know the truth. You are clear thinking about this. You know the truth about this conflict that either just happened or is about to happen with this person. There's tension between the two of you here. Again, could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. But I feel, Taurus, you are very clear thinking. You're an intellectual as it is for an earth sign. So I just feel like you're biting your tongue, using the strength here to bite your tongue. You're going to let it go. I think you're dealing with someone, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly a Leo, but regardless of their sign, and again, could be a friend, a family member, a lover, a past lover, you know, it's just, there's definitely some type of tension here and you're not reacting to it. It's like you know the truth of the situation. One sword is in the king, 5 swords is in the 5 of swords. Collectively, that makes 6 swords. You want to move into calmer waters emotionally. That doesn't mean you're sailing off into, you know, islands in the stream there, Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton, but you can see how old I am. But it's not like you're just kind of sailing off, right, with this person. It's more like you're sailing off emotionally and mentally, right? Not wanting to fight or have any conflict. It's almost like you know the truth. There's no need to have the conflict with this person. Okay? Tell me about this Ace of Cups in the reverse. You're blocking or repressing your emotions. Why is that? Please and thank you. Ace of Cups in the reverse, clarified. Oh, God. 10 of Swords in the reverse. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus, who are you dealing with? The Hierophant in the reverse again. We saw that at the bottom of the deck. And here we have 3 of Pentacles. I mean, for some of you, it could be work-related. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're blocking your emotions. For some of you, this is from a marriage, a long-time commitment, or someone you wanted that with. Or, you know, maybe some of you still want this with this person. I don't know. It's, you know, I'm reading for a lot of you. But the Hierophant in the reverse talks about restriction. The Ace of Cups in the reverse talks about restriction, blocking, repressing emotions. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This, whatever relationship or connection this is, it's been one-sided. You give more to it than the other person does. There's been a lot of backstabbing, betrayal. For some of you, you know, when I see the 10 of Swords, it can be, I know some readers just automatically assume it's like the worst card in the deck, and it kind of is. But the 10 of Swords is any type of backstabbing. So, you know, on the lower end, it's a lie that you caught someone in. And then, you know, in the worst case scenario, it's, I mean, it could be cheating. It could be someone financially stole from you or betrayed you. So again, it sort of runs the gamut there from low to high. But whatever it is, I feel like it is inevitably ending for you, whether it's financial, personal, emotional, maybe you're energetically tied to this person. I don't know who this person is to you, Taurus. I just see you like, I feel like a whoosh, like you're just like I'm not going to argue with you. I'm letting this go. You're not worth my time. I don't even think you're going to express any emotion to this person. For some of you, it's someone you work with that 3 of Pentacles card. And now I feel like we're seeing the reason why you're being this way. 7 of Swords. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords for the Taurus Collective this week, please and thank you. 7 of Swords, Taurus, is clarified by the 4 of Wands in the upright, 7 of Wands in the upright, and Queen of Wands in the upright. And bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Cups. Yeah, some of you dusting it off emotionally, walking away. I feel like this is either someone you live with, and I say that because the 4 of Wands card, for me as a reader and a lover of tarot, the 4 wands of my home, my sanctuary. I either share this space with someone or with a lot of people, right? If you live with a larger family or you're coupled and you have kids. But the 4 of Wands for me is just always like my home base, my safe space, my sanctuaries. It either is about individuals I share that space with or that I welcome into that space. So for each of you, it'll be different. Either someone you're married to, or you share that 4 of Wands kind of space with, or you've welcomed them in, right? It would have to be someone you trust and love and welcome them into your space. This person has been no good. Up to no good. I'm not going to say they're not a good person, but I mean, the actions here are pretty bad. For you to have to like repress your emotions. There's, you know, that 10 of Swords card. Now we have the 7 of Swords. I feel like you're very highly defensive with this person. And I feel like this is you and the Queen of Wands, just like knowing your power. I know you're Earth sign, and I'm not reading body parts here, so Queen could be King, right? This is just energy. But the Queen of Wands is very vibrant, very determined. Could be an entrepreneur. Maybe some of you are, or you're a business owner. or you're just someone who has your crap together. Because, I mean, any of the queen or kings have their crap together, let's be honest. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're like in your power, you're holding firm, you're done with this trickster, whether they live with you or have been to your home or they're a family member, emotionally disconnecting and walking away. Oh, Lord. Emotionally distancing yourself and walking away. Well, what are you walking away from, Taurus? The Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse is someone who's dominating. They're excessively cruel. They're intolerant. They're rigid. They're inflexible. When the Emperor's in the upright, this is an individual. Again, we're not judging male, female, or I don't care what your pronouns are. I don't judge anyone. So could be a masculine, could be a feminine, doesn't matter. But the Emperor in the reverse is someone who has the best qualities of all four kings. And when the Emperor's in the reverse, one of those kings, if not more, they're in the reverse. So this now, you know, this individual in the reverse could be anyone who's like a King of Swords in reverse, a gaslighter, a King of Cups in the reverse, a love bomber, a King of Pentacles in the reverse, someone who's greedy, focused on money, cold, shallow, King of Wands in the reverse, someone who's irate, temperamental, verbally aggressive, combative. So, I mean, regardless of what king is in the reverse here or how many, I mean, there's a progression here of instability, right? If it's more than one king. So hopefully you're only dealing with someone who has one king in the reverse, but for some of you, it's 2, 3, or 4. But regardless, you are walking away from this person and you are walking towards happiness. Holy bonkers. Walking away from happiness towards your 10 of Cups. Now, do I think that you leave this person or emotionally disconnect from this person on Monday and you meet someone on Tuesday? No. But that's your life path now, right? Some of you could be life path 8. Google that, see what that's all about. That just came to me. That's not something I know a lot about. That's a message I just received. Some of you are life path 8. Could be life path 9 as well. Please look both of them up and figure out, there's calculators online on websites that are fairly free where you can figure that stuff out. But some of you are either an 8 or a 9. But either way, it's like you're leaving behind this toxicity. You're dusting it off. You've been there, done there. Again, some of you emotionally unhooking, cord cutting ceremony. Some of you physically walking away. But either way, taking a leap of faith, knowing that the 10 of Cups is not here. You know, when I do a reading, I look at what's on the table and what's not. And the only cup on the table, Taurus, is the cup of love, which is yours to give. And it's in the reverse, and you're blocking your emotions from this person. I think you figured out that the 9th or 10th cup is not here, right? The completion to the set is not here. It's somewhere else in the future. My God, Taurus, you have a beautiful future. I mean, I'm never going to encourage anyone to leave a relationship or anything like that, but I feel for a lot of you, you are. And some of you have done this already, but now you're energetically doing it. It's almost like your mindset is shifting, that you don't want to live in the past. So for those of you where this has happened already, I feel like this is a mind shift for you this week, that you can't sit stuck in this anymore. You can't judge new people based on this stuff. You're dusting it off. It's part of your past, and you're literally leaving it in your past. And for others of you, because we're all on different timelines or different points of the timeline, some of you are still in it. You're still in the thick of that. Ugh. In that 7 of Swords, but you're done with it. You're dusting it off. You know the type of person you're dealing with here. Again, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a lover, and y'all are done with it this week. So, and, you know, some of you are going to say, no, I'm not. Okay, no, you're not. That's okay. It's just either not your reading. You can check your other placements, or you're just on a different point in the timeline where you will be done with that person, you know, because we're all on different timelines or on different points of a timeline. So again, you have to take these messages how they resonate. But bravo to you, Taurus, whether you are emotionally, physically, financially, walking away from whatever this was. It looks like you are definitely headed off into a much brighter future. That King of Swords just keeps showing himself showing himself or herself in your readings a lot. There's the King of Cups in the reverse, right? I had said the love bomber, it now makes an appearance. But either way, Taurus, whether it happened in the past or is happening now for you, I mean, you have justice coming to you. I feel like the wrongs will be righted, not necessarily with that person, but with someone else in the future. So chin up, my friends. Whatever happens in the next week, dust it off. It looks like a lot of you are on the path to a much brighter future, and I absolutely love that for the Taurian collective. I feel like a lot of you have been through hell in the last year, and it looks like brighter days are ahead. So keep going, my friends. Taurus, if you like this message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friends, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my fellow Geminians. I say my fellow Geminians because I'm a Gemini sun. Let's see what's in store for us this week. Wasting time, Gemini. Dealing with a particular situation, person, relationship where the relationship is stuck, it's stagnant. There's limited growth here. Nothing is ever changing. Let's see what tarot has for us. Oh, bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this is someone obviously you have had contact with. Wow, we go from 5 of Swords in reverse to 4 of Swords in the upright on that split. So it's someone you have had conflict with. You don't want to fight with them anymore. It's an end to the conflict. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Oh, 4 of Swords and now 5 of Cups. Gemini, did you just end a relationship, or you're about to end a relationship this week and enter a stage of healing? With the Emperor, with a masculine, healing and a masculine. And again, these are just energies, right? Not body parts, people. So don't get too hung up on that. But yeah, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords now in the reverse. Some of you are coming to the realization that you spent a lot of time in a particular connection. Nothing ever changed. And so you are moving on is kind of the feel I'm getting at. Taking you a lot of strength to do this, Gemini. Gem, this could be, Gemmy, this could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. I want you to take these messages how they resonate to you. And if they don't, check your other placements. Tell me more about wasting time for the Gemini collective for the week of August 18th, please, and thank you. Gemini, I have 3 of Cups in the upright, which talks about community, celebration, gatherings, festivals, reconciliation, reunion. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups in the upright, please, and thank you. Further clarify, Gemini, by 2 of Wands in the reverse, 3 of Pentacles in the upright, and 9 of Swords in the upright. Gemini, I feel like with the 3s here, I feel like, one, some of you could be in a third-party situation. You don't necessarily have to be. Take that how it resonates. But I feel like you either recently had some type of reunion or celebration with an individual. You thought everything was going along well. And if it's not in love, this could be reuniting with family, right? Or a family member or a friend or something like that. But there definitely was some sort of like companionship here and things were going well. And then we go from 3 of Cups to 2 of Wands in the reverse, which is there are fears now all of a sudden, unable to move forward. It's almost like 1 step forward with the 3 of Cups, 2 steps back with the 2 of Wands in reverse. So something was moving along nicely and lightly, right? Because 3 of Cups is it's a minimal energy. So is the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3s for me are minimal energies. So, but things are cruising along, going well, and all of a sudden, full stop. No more future talk, no more looking into the future, no more planning, no more the anticipation of what will be. Something just comes to an end here. And I don't mean a total end, but I mean, and I'm going to clarify for you, but I feel like something came to a stop. Now, for some of you, illness is involved. 2 of Wands in reverse in this deck could be about illness. So maybe for a lot of you, you were feeling well, and then suddenly you got sick, or your person got sick, or someone attached to them got sick. Again, that's probably for 1 or 2 of you watching. And I don't think that has any bearing on this particular reading, but I have to tell you the energy off of the cards and also the meanings of the cards in these various decks. And 2 of Wands in the reverse could be someone who had a healthy future and suddenly is dealing with some type of illness, whether it's temporary or permanent. So tell me more now about this 3 of Cups in the upright for Gemini, please, and thank you. 3 of Cups in the upright, Gemini, is being clarified by the Moon in the upright. The Seven of Swords in the upright. Oh, God. And the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Well, I know you're an air sign, but I have a feeling that you are the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Oh, God, to the Death card, to the King of Wands. Gemini, did you put an end to something? Or you're about to this week. I feel like there was this reunion, Three of Cups, feeling good. There's pleasure in this card. There's success, a feeling of success in this card. This could be a party or just going out for a good time. And as this is happening, the Moon card shows up with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. And you realize something is not balanced here. There's something going on, some type of trickster or deceptive behavior with the Seven of Swords. You're not seeing it clearly because the Moon card is there. The Moon card talks about things that happen in the dark, right, at night that we can't see. I don't have the Sun card yet. We'll see if the Sun card comes out for you, because that would mean that whatever was in the dark has now come to light. Same would be true if the Moon card was in the reverse, but no, I feel like there's trickster behavior here. You know it, Gemini. You're intuitive. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the High Priestess card for you, but whatever this is, it's come to a full stop. And I think you've done it. I think you're putting a stop to it, at least temporarily. Again, we're going to keep clarifying, but something's going on and it just doesn't sit right with you. And this comes off of a high with this person, where we're celebrating 1 minute, where we're toasting and we're having a good time, and the next thing I know, I have this overwhelming intuitive feeling with the Moon card that you did something you should not have done. That's the feeling I'm getting here. And that Two of Pentacles is like, now I need to figure this out because this has changed. We went from Three of Cups to Two of Pentacles. Now I don't know how celebratory I should feel right now. This is some complications or some kind of imbalance here. It's an unstable temperament. It's an unstable environment. It's an unstable connection. And I think for a lot of you, again, we're not reading body parts. It's only energy. But for some of you, it turns you into a Queen of Wands in the reverse, which in the upright is my favorite queen, even though you and I are both, air signs. But, for me, I love the Queen of Wands in the upright and the King of Wands. But in the reverse, this is someone who's overbearing, angry, furious, irrational, quick to take offense on something, extremely jealous. And I feel for like a lot of you, that's the position this person put you in when your intuition kicked in that something was wrong here. And it led to some sort of confusion, possibly even fear that there was deceit taking place. So tell us more now about the Two of Wands in the reverse, please and thank you. Two of Wands in the reverse, Gemini, is Seven of Wands in the reverse. That's giving up. That's admitting defeat, being insecure, and kind of saying, I can't do this anymore. Five of Cups, walking away. Wow, and Six of Cups. Walking away from a soulmate connection, no less. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck now, to Justice, to the Four of Wands. I feel like for some of you, there is victory in the defeat here. Almost like a blessing in disguise. And again, that won't resonate for all of you, but Two of Wands in the reverse to Seven of Wands in the reverse is Nine Wands, and Nine Wands in the reverse is giving up. So there's a pause here to a future with whatever connection this is. The Seven Wands in the reverse is feeling very insecure, realizing that whatever this was, it was a false appearance, and sort of having to lay down the wands and say, like, I can't fight for this anymore. Five of Cups, very disappointed in the situation or relationship. This was unexpected ending, unexpected misfortune, the loss of a friendship or the loss of love. I shouldn't say the loss of love, right? Because love doesn't dissipate that quickly, but the loss of the love connection, at least for now. This is a very emotional moment. I think for a lot of you, if you haven't experienced it yet, you'll be experiencing it in the week to come. And again, if it's not your reading, check your other placements. But this is a card of heartbreak, trauma, mourning the loss of something or someone you love deeply, a feeling of abandonment and loneliness because they're no longer part of your life. And yes, for a lot of you, this is someone that you had good memories with the Six of Cups card, feeling very nostalgic about them. For a lot of you, again, because that Six of Cups could talk about reunion and the Three of Cups talks about reunion, I feel like in respect, if this was a love, but I mean, could be a friendship also. It feels to me like this was someone you had a falling out with, you came back together, things were okay, and it fell apart again. So it could have been like a false start type of thing here. But I feel like, Gemini, this is a soul connection for you. But as we know, soul connections don't have to last the rest of our lives. I mean, they can exist for 5 minutes, 5 years, or 50 years, right? But I feel like this is someone you feel very deeply for. And this is like lamenting the loss of that connection. Now we have the Three of Pentacles. Why the Three of Pentacles? Please and thank you. Three of Pentacles in the upright is being clarified by 10 of Wands in the upright, 8 of Cups in the reverse, and 7 of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck now we have King of Wands. So not only are you angry, your counterpart is angry. And here comes communication from them. I think for a lot of you, they might be doing some spying. I don't know if you're still like connected to this person on social media, or you have a way that they can see you, or they're tapping into your circle of friends or family that they maybe still have a connection with. But there's definitely some sort of like keeping an eye on you. But the King of Wands in the reverse is as bad as the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who is intolerant, aggressive, angry. I feel like both of you are very angry at this time. And I don't know what happened here. But we have the 10 of Wands in the upright to the 8 of Cups in the reverse, and then the 7 of Cups. So I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like for a lot of you, you have other responsibilities and burdens with the 10 of Wands. Like you're overloaded and you're just going to focus on that. You're going to learn something new, dedicate your time to something else, because clearly you felt, at least for now in the interim, you were wasting your time on this particular connection. And so I feel like you're just refocusing, Gemini. 3 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands, like kind of like I have other crap to deal with and worry about, so I'm going to focus on that. 10 of Wands also means there's an end to the burden here, or an end to the conflict. So maybe whatever pause or break this is, it's needed. For others of you, you're wasting time with the pause or the break because you're meant to be together. And I say that because I have the 8 of Cups in reverse, which in this deck talks about coming back together. So either you're going back to the other person or they're coming back to you. But this is someone who that you had an end with or about to, and then one of you is going to come back around. One of you is making the decision. 7 of Cups in this deck talks about someone who has lots of choices and options on how they want to handle a particular situation, but it looks like what they're choosing is to come back to you. This is someone who, kind of has the pick of the litter. So, if this is a job thing and you felt like there's too much trickery going on here, right? I'm wasting my time. I'm out. I'm going to look for another job. And then it's like this week you're like, you know what? I have all these choices here and jobs that I could apply to, but I really like 3 of Pentacles. I really like working with these people. I think I'm going to stay. I'm going to go back. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Like, I think I'm going to go back and stay there. I'm not going to even look for another job. So that's the feeling here. And again, if this is a love relationship or a friendship, it was going well. There was some sort of deception, or at least perceived deception here. I want to say perceived because I don't see the Sun card yet. So maybe for some of you, something was revealed, but for some others of you, I feel like it's more that you had a perception, an intuitive hit that something was wrong, and it led to the demise of the relationship. You're irate, Queen of Wands in the reverse, they're irate. Again, swap around those energies and body parts, but I have two people who, the King and Queen of Wands are a dynamic couple together. I call them the power couple of tarot because they're visionaries, they're creators, they look good, they smell good, they're energy vampires. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but they walk in the room and all eyes go to them. The circle always congregates around them. They like to talk, they're very boisterous, they're a lot of fun. The Queen and King of Wands at a party, they're the people everyone kind of circles around. So I like the two of them as a couple together because they're very dynamic. They're two people that can grow a business together or a life together and still have a lot of fun, flirty, sexual interaction with one another. I always feel like that's like the healthiest of couples in tarot. But you're both in the reverse this week, which tells me something went down here that's not that great. Now, 9 of Swords in the upright talks about thinking the worst, and at such a rate and in such magnitude that it's going to give you, I'm going to grab that card in a second, give you these excessive feelings of anxiety that might even make it difficult for some of you to sleep. Let's clarify that Nine of Swords for you, Jim. We have, and I took them just out how I got them, Page of Wands to the Ace of Wands, 2, 1 plus 1 is 2. That Two of Wands that was in the reverse is now here. So the Two of Wands where everything came to a stop, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. I think you get a message here that comes in. Let me clarify this a little. Bottom of the deck, Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone's going to want to come back around again. But just give me one more on the Nine of Swords here, please and thank you. Page of Wands in the upright to Ace of Wands in the upright. Gives us the Nine of Pentacles in the upright bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be slow to the Empress. The Knight is moving slow towards his or her Empress. Still holding on to one another. Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. I think this person comes back around, Gemini, and wants to give you some sort of reciprocity. Six of Pentacles could also be seen as charity, and sometimes charity in these readings could be interpreted as a gift. Nine of Pentacles also could be someone wanting to, having enough freedom in their finances that they want to like buy you something in order to like offer stability to the connection. So yeah, Gemini, I feel like, again, and I hate to give anyone advice, right, on relationships because I'm not a relationship expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I feel like that wasting time could go one or two ways. One, you or your person or both feel like you've wasted time in this connection and it was going nowhere from the start. And I think for a lot of you, you're just wasting time with this whole separation because I think you did this and I think you did that, right? It's all I think. I think you did this. I think you did that. I think you meant this when you said that, and you're taking this break, and meanwhile, you end up together again. One of you is going to approach the other with some type of young message, immature message, because pages are minor. So most likely a text message, but it's someone who's like enthusiastically going to reach out to you. Either they want to share some kind of news, whether it's good or bad, something that happened in their life. I think for a lot of you, it's coming to you. I feel like it's coming to you, but hey, maybe for some of you, you're the ones dispatching. It can go either way, but there definitely is a dispatch in communication, one way or the other. Someone wanting to share something with the other, whether it's good or bad. I feel like that's kind of to see if the door is still open, right? If you or they can get their foot in, to have a passionate new beginning with you, with one another. And in that respect, Gemini, then I have to say, both of you sort of wasted your time on this argument. So I'm doing this reading on Thursday. It's for the week ahead, for Sunday. So I'm going to say to you, this might be a warning for those of you that if you suspect any type of sneaky behavior, maybe you want to clarify or give your person reassurance or something like that, so the two of you don't waste time with a needless argument when one really didn't have to take place. But that's just my little sidebar comment there. I had a conversation probably in the last week with my person, and I had said to him, I really want a healthy relationship, right? And nothing disparaging about my past one that ended, but we didn't communicate as effectively as we should have in those 20 plus years. We buried our heads in the sand a lot, which is probably why we ended up divorced after all that time. But what I had said to my person was, we should look at problems like it's not me versus you or you versus me. It's us versus the problem. And he agreed. And he's going through a lot right now. But anyway, he agreed. Two people have to confront the problem together. So for those of you Geminis that want to do that, want to work on this, maybe take this as a little bit of a, I don't want to say a warning, but kind of cluing you in that something could start up right around that full moon on the 19th. I'm feeling more like this is happening over the weekend, but probably best to clear the air before it ends up being that you just wasted a week of both being very irate and angry, right? And by the end of the week, you're together again. So sort of like, why waste the time, But again, that's just my advice to you. Take it all how it resonates to you, Gemini. If this did not resonate with you at all, just check your other placements. If it did, or you found it fun, enlightening, or entertaining, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Gemini, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Let's see what the week ahead has in store for all of you. This is for the week of August 18th, 2024. Cancer, I have here ignoring. Either you are ignoring someone, someone is ignoring you. Let's see what this is all about. Could be ignoring the pain of something I just heard and focusing your attention on something else. Tell me more about ignoring for the Cancerian collective here, please, and thank you. Ignoring is being clarified by Four of Wands in the reverse. So something that was celebratory or happy either within your home or a family connection or someone that you shared your safe space with, there's an imbalance here. There's a lack of harmony here, maybe a breakdown in communication, some sort of home conflict. Something that was celebratory is not celebratory in the week ahead. Doesn't mean it won't return, but there's some instability in that in the week ahead. Tell me more, please, and thank you. So starting off the week with the Four of Wands in the reverse, moving towards the Ten of Wands in the upright, the Tower. Oof. Well, it might be a good tower. King of Wands there at the end. Someone's taking bold action. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You don't necessarily have to be. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Why is this breakdown in communication? There might have been an issue in the relationship that you've been trying to address for far too long, Cancer, and your counterpart, whether it's a friend, a family member, a lover, was ignoring your call. And I don't mean like you're trying to call them on the phone and they're ignoring you. Sort of like you were trying to draw attention to something like, hey, this could really end up being like cataclysmic for us. This could be very detrimental to our relationship. We really should address this now. And your person could have been ignoring you. And sure enough, there's a tower moment. Either just happened, because towers are imminent for me in terms of timing, or it's about to happen this week at the start of the week. So tell me more about the Four of Wands in reverse here, please, and thank you. Four of Wands in the reverse, Cancer, is being clarified by Three of Wands in the upright, the Sun card in the upright, and the Death card in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. Good amount of major arcana here. Temperance in the upright to Page of Wands in the reverse. Oh, to King of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, I don't like that at all. To the Devil. I mean, could be a Capricorn. I have the Queen of Wands here. If you're a Gemini, Cancerian cusp, you may want to take a look at that because the King and Queen of Wands came up in their reading also, and I used a different deck for them, but they were in the reverse. So their tower moment has like just happened and they're still dealing with it. So if you're a cusper, this might be a prelude or a preview, I should say, a preview to what they're going through. So I just want to throw that out there for someone. But could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Capricorn again, or like I said at the beginning of the read, oh, I have Scorpio here, Leo, and then I have Aries, Leo, Sag. Take those signs how they resonate. It's a general reading, and we're not really reading signs here. We're reading energy, and we can all embody the energy of, you know, fire, earth, water, air, etc. So Cancer, I feel like a lot of you were looking for this relationship to transform in some way. Waiting for happiness to come in. Waiting for your ships to come in. Waiting for this person to maybe make a decision with you or for you. But I feel like a lot of you have been waiting for a long time for a spark of happiness in this relationship or for some sort of transformation in this relationship to take place in order to have happiness within the connection. And I feel like you have been trying to stress this to your person for quite some time, that we are at an imbalance here, right? There's a breakdown in our relationship. Four of Wands in reverse. I think your person has been ignoring your pleas or your cries, whether it's for reconciliation or more communication. But I just get the feeling like they're not telling you something. You want balance in the connection, and there's a feeling of procrastination here. And so your balance in the connection is being delayed. And it's being delayed because your person will not have a conversation with you about how to either transform your relationship or what the heck is going on outside of the relationship that's causing the imbalance in your connection with them. So they're procrastinating from talking about a future or planning a future or anything like that. King of Pentacles in the reverse to the Devil, I don't like. I feel like this person could be addicted to materialism. There's some type of greed here, obsession with work, obsessed with wealth and status. Let me get more on this. I feel the two of you are highly attractive to one another and you would make a good pair. King of Wands to Queen of Wands. I was just telling Gemini, even though I'm an air sign like they are, I'm a Gemini. I was saying King and Queen of Swords or King and Queen of Cups or King and Queen of Pentacles, never the dynamic couple for me in tarot. I always resonated as the Queen of Wands. And I always wanted to be partnered with a King of Wands because I feel those two are the builders of tarot. I feel like they're passionate, they're energetic, they're outgoing. They like to go out and have a good time. They like to be the center of attention. They look good, they smell good. And there's always this beautiful sexual connection and attraction between the two. So it's not just conversation like the Swords or mushy love stuff that may or may not mean anything like the King and Queen of Cups. And it's not just money and growth base and, you know, facts and figures like the Pentacles. It's passionate and it's nurturing, and there are two people that go to war to win. And when you have two people together that go to war to win, it's like almost any problem in a connection can be solved because the two of you are going to come at it together, right, to solve it together. So for me, that's like the most dynamic couple in tarot. I feel for a lot of you, you have or had that connection with this person. That's probably why you wanted some sort of future with them or longevity to the connection. But I feel like your person was stalled here. I don't know. Either they're being affected by money, another situation outside of you that is money related, but it's like there was no or an inability to acquire balance because of no forward movement in the relationship. And you're here waiting, like, when are we going to have our happiness? When are we going to ride off into the sun together, right? Three of Wands to the Sun card. When are we going to transform the relationship from what it is to what it could be? Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Wands in the upright. Why the Ten of Wands in the upright? Please and thank you. Ten of Wands in the upright being clear. We just saw her at the bottom of the deck. You saw me shuffle and she's out again. She's out again. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, I get it now. Three of Cups. One cup to the three cups is four cups. You're kind of rejecting this person this week. I think you're ignoring them. And I almost feel like this is like, well, how do you like it now? Not that you're doing it on purpose. Not that you're doing it on purpose. But I feel like you've waited a long time for restoration in this connection or advancement in this connection, and you've had enough. You're blocking or reserving your emotions this week from this person. If they come towards you, and we don't know yet, we're going to clarify. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and this deck talks about fantasy. So maybe you are fantasizing about this person or they're fantasizing about you. Again, I feel a strong sexual connection here, and the way the cards are laid out now, both the Queen on this side and the King here on my right are both looking at one another. So there's still this mutual attraction, even though there's all this discontent, right, in the relationship. But I feel like even if they were to offer you an apology, at least at the time of this reading, you're not apt to take it. Three cups to one cup is four cups, and that's the cup you've seen before in tarot where he has his arms crossed. He's staring at the three cups that, you know, are just kind of meh. They're just kind of eh. And meanwhile, there's an apology or a love offer coming in and you're not even acknowledging it. And that's kind of the feeling I get. So one, they ignored you for so long that you're kind of emotionally ignoring them in the week ahead. It's almost like have a taste of your own medicine type of thing. Tell me more about this Tower. If the Tower did not happen immediately leading up to the weekend, it's about to happen this week. For some of you, the Tower already happened, and this is a secondary Tower. Tell me about this Tower, please and thank you. For some of you, the Tower is happening on August 16th. This is card number 16. I'm reading for the week ahead. So for some of you, this is August 16th. It's happening. We have Six of Wands in the upright. Knight of Wands. Here he comes. Here she comes. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. Okay. So yeah, I think even if you had a Tower moment in the past, recent past, because Towers are recent. They're eminent, right? So whether it's a past Tower or it's a Tower that happens on the 16th or it's a Tower that happens on Monday the 19th, this person is headed your way. Do with it what you want, but Six of Wands to the Knight of Wands, they are coming in quick. For me, that's the fastest Knight in deck. For other readers, it's the second fastest. However you want to slice it or dice it, they're coming in quick. And I feel like they're coming in quick to you. It's almost like you're resonating here as the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And that's someone who's obsessed with work or obsessed with other responsibilities because they're single or existing in a singlehood type of phase. So yeah, I think you emotionally are blocking this person. Some of you outright ignoring them, right? They're texting you and you're not even responding. And it doesn't mean you're ghosting them, but I feel like you need an emotional break. Definitely suppressing your emotions with Ace of Cups in the reverse. And I feel like you're just kind of focused on yourself. You're focused on yourself this week, trying to find victory in other aspects of your life. This person, meanwhile, remember I said he's looking at her, she's looking at him. They're coming in for a victory. I think a lot of you will be defensive or have some type of boundaries because 6 of Wands and the 1 wand that the Knight holds is 7. So I feel this king doesn't realize it. And again, we're reading energy, not body parts. But I feel like when the king arrives to see the queen, they don't realize that the queen is very defensive. But this is coming towards you, taking a risk to want to work something out. Remember I said the 4 of Cups, 3 and 1? There you are. So here they are, taking a risk this week for the majority of you because they want to work things out. They want to collaborate. And here's you. Look at you. 2 of Swords to the 4 of Cups. I don't know if I want it. I have to think about it. Some of you are like literally going to ignore this person when they contact you. Yeah, because you think something sneaky transpired here. Whether you have the proof or not, just their delay in addressing whatever it was that you wanted to address, the transformational relationship, is going to make you ignore them kind of the way they ignored you. And I don't think you're doing it on spite. I think you're doing it out of pain. Because the Ace of Cups is a beautiful card of love, unconditional love, so much love, the cup overfloweth. And then the reverse, it's like, hell no, I'm going to love myself. I can't pour into you right now. You've hurt me too badly. So tell me more about this King of Wands. This is the energy that's coming towards you. Please and thank you. King of Wands in the upright, clarified by 8 of Swords in the upright, 9 of Swords in the upright. Look at that progression. 5 of Wands. They are mentally and internally, like emotionally, conflicted over whether or not to come towards you. In their head so much they can't sleep. They don't want to fight with you. This is an internal conflict. Clarify most likely outcome for Cancer by the end of the week. Please and thank you. Again, won't be for all of you, but for some of you, 4 of Swords in the upright, 6 of Cups in the reverse. This person is stuck in the past. Stuck. 6 of Cups in reverse in this deck talks about someone who's stuck in the past and looking for forgiveness from a past. Looking back to the past very nostalgically. And moving forward. I think this person's moving forward towards you. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, tell me more. And 5 of Swords. I think this person's afraid you're not going to accept their offer. Page of Pentacles in reverse could be bad news. So it's almost like an offer is made and there's bad news. I feel like, yeah. So Judgment in the reverse. This person does not feel that you're going to want them back. And they're internally conflicted about whether or not to come towards you. They want victory with you. They are still intimately, physically attracted to you very much. I do think you hear from this person. I'm just not sure a lot of you want this person. I think really what you want to do is heal. I think that's your judgment call. Is like, right now I just need to heal. Yeah, I'm going to emotionally distance myself right now. And some of you may decide to revisit this in the future. But for the week ahead, I feel like something has happened right before the week starts. So like, again, like I was saying, like the 16th, either happened right before the 16th or on the 16th. For others of you, you're on a different point of that timeline. So it's going to happen 18th, 19th. I mean, by the middle or end of the week, this person wants to come back towards you. They just don't think you're going to accept their offer because pages are news. And this would be an individual who's disseminating news and then receiving bad news in response, right? It's like, well, I'm offering you the page, but I don't think you're going to take it. But they're stuck in the past. They can't get over you. This is someone who wants forgiveness. They want to heal the connection. What you decide to do with it, you know, is entirely up to you. If none of that resonated with you, Cancer, please be sure to check your other placements. But if it did and you like this message or you found it enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what the week of August 18th has in store for you. I just kind of want to get this deck from Cancer's reading out of the way. Okay. Leo, what does the week ahead have in store for you? We have cyberbully. You're dealing with someone online this week. Now, this could be someone stalking you. This could be someone, you could be stalking them. We'll see what this is all about. Or it just could be an argument you're having with someone online. Let's go to this deck. Tell me more about this cyberbully. Either you're being bullied online, or you're dealing with someone this week who has recently bullied you online. And bullying online could mean, you know, in this deck, that you had an argument with someone either online, in Messenger, in text messages. So it's either happening this week, and for others of you, you're dealing with the person that you very recently just had some type of online or texting sort of argument with. Tell me more about this cyberbully card, please and thank you. Cyberbully being clarified by the devil. Well, there's your toxic behavior. So it could be a Capricorn or someone you walked away from, maybe, 8 of Cups, because of their toxicity. I think for a lot of you Leos, the message I just got is you're going to see something online about this person in the week ahead. This is like a heads up for you. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. Further clarified by Knight of Pentacles in the upright, the Chariot in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. She has shown herself. I've used different decks, and she has shown herself in the majority of the readings I just did from Aries to you. So Cancer was the only one where she showed up in the upright, if I remember correctly. So you, bottom of the deck, the Magician. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like this is you, Queen of Wands in the reverse, to be quite honest. I have Cancer here, as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Gemini or Virgo, as well as Pisces here in the moon there at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're dealing with a toxic individual this week, Leo. I hate to tell you that. I feel like this person lacks control, Chariot in the reverse. I feel like this person is very aggressive this week towards you. Again, this is either someone you have recently had an aggressive falling out with them because they're toxic. Their toxic behavior led to this. And you're now seeing something online this week that really puts you off. I mean, it makes you super angry when you see it. And for others of you, that's happening this week. So either, let me clarify that for you. Either you recently had a falling out with this toxic individual, and you're now going to find out something new this week. You're going to see something new this week that really, I mean, it makes you irate. And for others of you, things are going okay, slow and steady, Knight of Pentacles, right? Nothing to see here. And boom, you discover something about this person, and it makes you come to a full, abrupt stop when it comes to your connection with them. This could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. I hate to say this, but I have to throw this out for one of you. This could be something as simple as, and I shouldn't say simple. There's nothing simple about what I'm about to say. I'm sorry. This could be something such as everything is trucking along at work and going well, and all of a sudden you go on the company's website and you see they're advertising for your job. That type of thing. So for some of you, whatever this is, it's already happened with this person. You're just going to see something new, and it's going to kind of piss you off even more. And for others of you, you're just finding out about it now, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Thought everything was going well, right? Knight of Pentacles, and it turns out to be toxic. What the hell is happening here? Tell me more about the devil here, please, and thank you. Devil in the upright being clarified by, yep, Page of Swords. And I say you're going to see something or find something out. You either recently did, and now you're going to find out more, and it's going to really make you irate. Or, like I said, things are going along okay, slow and steady, and boom, you find something out that's going to really upset you. 4 of Cups in the upright there. Oh, and the Tower. I know the energy when I feel the energy. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Boy, does it make you pause. You go from, again, like I was saying, everything's moving along, right? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, moving along. Let's see how this works out. 7 of Pentacles. The Hangman is just a full stop. To go from a Knight of Wands to a Hangman, it's like, whoa, it's like putting on the brakes. So, yeah, that was definitely the energy I was feeling. Like I said, for some of you, you recently had a falling out with this person or this entity, and now you're going to find out something more, and it really upsets you. And for others of you, things were going okay, and you're going to find out something new, and it really throws you into a feeling of feeling disconnected. from the person. It's almost like, I can't believe you did this, or I can't believe you said this, or something like that. It's almost like I didn't see this coming, or I didn't think you would do this to me. I didn't think you would do this to me. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles in the upright, please and thank you. So as soon as this Tower moment happens, we now move into the Knight of Pentacles. Three of Swords. It's going to take you a bit to deal with this heartache. The Moon in the upright. Yeah, and the Six of Cups. Could be a soulmate, soul bond connection. They come in all shapes and sizes. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Again, I feel like you're learning something. You're seeing something this week, Leo, or learning something about someone that you have a soulmate, soul bond connection. Those types of connections comes in all shapes and sizes, right? So it could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a lover, current or past, doesn't matter. I feel for a lot of you, not for all, but for a good amount of you, you've been dealing with the heartbreak from this person on and off for the last year. And there's been a lot you don't know with the Moon card. You're always fearing the worst when it comes to this particular connection. I feel, unfortunately, my friends, if that story is resonating for you, this week you're going to learn, find out, see more information that's really going to irrevocably change the way you see this person, place, or thing. The Chariot is in the reverse. I think you're going to feel like this person is out of control. Like, I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they bought that. I can't believe they said that. It's something you're going to witness. Two pages. Page of Wands, discovery. Page of Swords, being inquisitive in terms of communication. So, again, I feel like it's online for some of you. Small percentage, you're going to receive the information from the person directly, but it's not the feeling I'm getting. I feel more like you're discovering it. Tell me more about the Chariot in the reverse, please and thank you. Chariot in the reverse clarified by Judgment in the upright. Queen of Pentacles in the upright and the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from whatever this is, person, place, or thing, holding on to a lot of past resentment, trying to nurture yourself, making the judgment call that whatever this is, it's done and over with. And again, could be a job situation, and I'm not telling you to quit. You're just going to feel like, I can't believe they did that to me. Now I'm going to find another job. I can't stay here anymore. And for others of you, this is a friend that has crossed you in the past, and now you're going to find out something new that they did, or a family member. And for some, yeah, it could be a lover or a past lover, where maybe you were hoping they would return. Knight of Pentacles, you were hoping they would slowly make their way back to you, but you're going to find out something new here. Like, either they're in a connection with someone else, a new person, they've offered a cup of love to someone else, something like that, or they moved on very quickly from their connection with you. So here's an example that just came to me. The Spirit wants me to share with you. Let's say you separated with this person 6 months ago, and you've still been healing from the heartbreak, and part of you's still been waiting for this person to come back around. And this week, online, on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, their new person posts, "Happy 1-year anniversary to the love of my life." And you're going to sit there like, what the F? 1 year? I was still with him or her up until 6 months ago. It's something like that, Taurus, where, Taurus, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Wow. Leo, it's something like that for a lot of you, that this is either someone that you, like I said, you've already been separated from them, or they've already put a bad taste in your mouth. And this week you find out more information that just is going to shatter you. I hate to say that. For some of you, it's going to shatter you because I think you really felt this person would come back to you eventually. And for others of you, it's just confirmation that you did the right thing by walking away. I feel like it empowers you. It's going to make you angry as hell, Queen of Wands in reverse, but I do feel an empowerment movement here. I think you get the fire in your belly. You might take it out on them at first, but I think you redirect it towards yourself. That's sort of the vibe here. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands in the reverse, please and thank you. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oh, you're going to let them hear it. Three of Pentacles in reverse, for a lot of you, it has to do with work. And then Four of Swords. Exactly. You start focusing on your healing. So I think that you have, I don't know if you're going to have a verbal confrontation with them, or you're just going to throw daggers at them. I have to be quite honest with you. Queen of Wands in the reverse to Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be very hot-headed, heated, verbally aggressive, borders manipulative, overly emotional response. And I'm not saying it's not warranted. I'm just telling you, there's so much disharmony here and misalignment. It's almost like you're a volcano after this that has to blow. For a lot of you, it has to do with work or in a friend group where there's going, or family, where there's going to be this group conflict. I'm preparing you for this. Tarot is predictive in nature. But yeah, for a lot of you, it has to do with your pentacle world, your money world. But either way, it's going to push you into healing, Leo. Tell me a little bit more about this by the end of the week for Leo, please and thank you. Leo, we have 3 of Cups in the upright, 7 of Swords in the upright, and then Justice. Yeah, I do think, and again with that darn page, yeah, Leo, this is someone who has crossed you in the past to some degree, and you either was like a situation of unrequited love, and you were hoping they'd come back, or you rejected them in the past, but then you sort of had second thoughts. You always kind of held a space open in your heart for them that this person would return, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a lover. I feel this week you're going to see something or learn some new information. Small percentage of you are going to hear from this person directly, but not really the vibe. I'm feeling like 95% of you are going to discover this information, most likely online. I feel it makes you finally unhook from them, is what I want to say. Unhook, because I think even if you walked away, you were still lamenting over the connection and in this sort of, I've emotionally walked away feeling, but I really hope that they come back to me, or I really hope we can rekindle the friendship or the romance. So even though it's come to a pause or a stop, I was really hoping, okay, I'm going to focus on me right now, you know, Queen of Pentacles, but then I'm hoping for the judgment that there's a rebirth here, that this person listens to their inner calling and they come back to me. And I feel like for those of you that where you've been in that type of situation, I feel like this week you discover something, some sort of information where you decide, this isn't going to happen. I don't want it to happen. I wouldn't take this person back in a million years now that I saw or witnessed this or heard this, something like that. And honestly, Leo, I feel like for a lot of you, you've needed to move on. And again, if it's not your message, check your other placements. Don't get angry with me. Someone who's a Leo needs to hear this message. So if it's not yours, don't take offense. It just means it's someone else. But for the individuals where this is resonating, I feel like you have had to walk away from this person, but it's almost like the universe was pushing you to, but you were still holding on. And this is what's required. Oh, Spirit, why do you use that word? This is required from the divine to push you out of this connection once and for all, because you have exceptional, I just heard, exceptional abundance waiting for you. But you have to leave this connection once and for all in order to find it, in order for it to find you. Excuse me, it's not going to find you here in this connection. So I hate to break that news to you, Leo. Again, if it's not your reading, check your other placements. If any part of this resonated with you or you just found it enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Let's see what the week of August 18th, 2024 has in store for you. I just wanted to, had the urge to reshuffle this deck for you a little bit better. I don't know why. That's what I was told to do. And we'll see what the week has in store for you. We'll see if that last reading that I did on the for the full moon, if any part of that comes through, or the Mercury retrograde reading that I did for you comes through. And whatever it is, I hope it's pleasant for you, because some of you have really been through the mill. So bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. All right, let's see. What do we have for you, Virgo? We have moving on. Thank you next. So I think for a lot of you, remember in that reading we saw, you might past person might come back around and you realize they're only in it to use you or for your money, and you're like, moving on. Thank you next. I sort of feel like it's going to be a repeat reading for you. I apologize, but someone here clearly needs to hear it. And for others of you, you're meeting a new person, but you're seeing the red flags so quickly, you're moving on. You're not even giving them time of day. Tell me more about moving on here, please, and thank you. Moving on, clarified by 3 of Swords. For some of you, it is that past person. And again, won't be for every Virgo. But remember I said they're coming back around, but they need something from you, or they're seeing you now as being healthy and balanced and abundant. And not that you weren't a better catch before, but they're seeing you like this, you know, shiny beacon on a hill, shiny city on a hill type of thing, because they're in such despair. A latching? I just heard latching. Someone wants to latch onto you. Ugh. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Sorry, Crosswatcher. Three of Swords in the upright, clarified by 10 of Pentacles in the upright, 8 of Wands in the upright, coming at you fast, my friends, and the World card. Oh, look at you shutting that crap down. 5 of Swords. Whether it's a past person coming back around, or it's a new person that you are healed enough and smart enough to see the red flags, you're closing out the cycle very quickly. 1 or 2 of you may make the decision to travel this week. Maybe go on a little getaway. Tell me more about the Three of Swords in the upright, please and thank you. 3 of Swords in the upright, clarified by 5 of Cups in the upright, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 7 of Swords. For most of you, it's a past person. It's a relationship you had a loss with, a relationship where someone breadcrumbed you. They were sneaky, deceptive, lied to you, maybe cheated on you. It'll be different for each of you. But yeah, I knew it the minute I saw that moving on card, I was like, I think it's the past person. For a lot of you, it is the past person. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles, please and thank you. 10 of Pentacles in the upright, clarified by 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, and King of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have a lot of pentacle energy, even though I don't have like people I would identify, but could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either way, you have this person. Again, remember what I said in that reading, if you saw that reading? If you don't encounter this week, count your lucky stars. It means that you've learned all the lessons having to do with this type of situation, and there's no need for the divine, spirit, God, Muhammad, whatever you want to call it. There's no need for them, the entities above, to retest you on it. You know it already. You're proficient. You aced the course with a lot of heartbreak, but you aced the course. For others of you, you didn't ace the course. This is a test for you. This is a test if you're going to see the red flags in the past person when they come back, because this is someone whose energy has not changed. They're still sneaky. They're still going to breadcrumb you. They're still going to leave you out in the cold. They're still going to break your heart. I have to tell you the energy here, just like I told you in the other reading. For some of you, this person's only coming back around because their truth is they don't have money. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, but you do. Even if you got a buck more than they do, it's a buck more than what they have. So they're seeing you again as being affluent and abundant. I don't know how they're seeing you that way, or they just assume you are because they know your work ethic, or they know your passion. They know you're an earth sign. Earth signs like nice things and they work very hard. Earth signs like to work. I feel like the other signs in the zodiac work because they have to. Earth signs work because they like to. They like to be productive, and they like to have nice things, and they like to make their own money. And so again, I feel like something didn't work out for this person. Pentacles is any type of abundance. So for a lot, I'm feeling it's money, but something is not working out, and you look like a golden opportunity. Here comes incoming rapid movement towards you, some type of communication. Now, I feel like I have to say this. Some of you are not going to experience this at all because you passed the test. Bravo to you. No need to repeat it. Others of you, it's the past person coming back around, and it's the divine saying, hey, Virgo. Ooh, knock, knock, right? Hey, Virgo, are you going to see this coming? Are you going to see this coming? And learn from it and not entertain this person. And for a small percentage of you, it's a new person that is showing the same, thank you, Spirit, showing the same signs and red flags as the past person. Little test just to see if you're going to catch all the little things you either ignored with the past person, you turned the cheek to, or it's not that bad, I don't want to judge them. So for a small percentage of you, where you are healed, it's just a little final test. Are you going to pick up on the same clues of the last person? I don't know why, but that's what I just heard. I had to tell you. I'm sorry. 8 of Wands in the upright. Okay. Please and thank you. Coming in fast. Knight of Swords in the upright. Judgment. Oh, for some of you, it's a past person. King of Wands in the reverse. Impulsive. Impulsively coming towards you because something in their life is falling apart, whether it's financial or otherwise, and impulsively wanting a rebirth. Almost like, let's forget about that I breadcrumbed you. Let's forget that I tricked you, deceived you, lied to you, stole money from you, dwindled your resources, breadcrumbed you, broke your heart. Let's just have intimacy now. That's the feeling I'm getting. Cupid's arrows, I'm here for you. Let's rebirth the condition, the condition. Yeah, the condition of your heart. Let's rebirth it. It's very impulsive and it's unexpected. The World card is here. It's over. It's over. Most of you are going to see this coming a mile away, whether it's new or, I was going to say new or used again. Whether it's a new or past person, you see it coming a mile away. Bravo to you. Tell me more about the World here, please, and thank you. World card in the upright, clarified by Emperor in the reverse. Boy, do you see him or her, because it's an energy, right? Not body parts in tarot. Boy, do you see them coming a mile away. Death to the World card, death to the Emperor, Sun in the reverse. You saw it coming a mile away. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. I think in your reading back in April or May, I said you're going to be so sharp by the end of the year. You're going to be able to intuitively make decisions with the blindfold on. Look how quick you are making this decision with the blindfold on. Like intuitively, now blocking the person, blocking your emotions from this person. No need to argue with them. A lot of you are just not going to answer the phone or respond to the text. This is lack of success. Sun in the reverse to the Death card, to the Emperor in the reverse, to the World card. Done and over. Pass this test and you are golden, my friends. Pass this test and you are golden. So, most likely outcome. I didn't do this for all signs. I only did this for like 2 or 3, but I'm sure I'll get yelled at. Most likely outcome here. Please and thank you. 6 of Cups in the upright. Yep, for a lot of you, past person. 8 of Swords, you might be up in your head. Are they really being sincere or true this time? King of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're abundant and you love abundantly. But this person wants control over your money. I really feel this person's looking at you as a financial security blanket. Oh, you're going to walk away from them anyway. Okay, I feel a little better now that I went 3 cards more. So most likely outcome, you're going to be stuck in your head on whether or not to be generous with your pentacles. Time, love, money, etc. Up in your head, 8 of Swords to the King of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups. I've known this person or I feel a soul connection. What do I do? Honestly, I think you magician to the 8 of Cups them. I think you kind of manifest them out of your life. I hate to say that. Oh God, sorry, cross watcher. I don't think you want to deal with this person. I think you just hope they go away. I think that's what it is. When you get a text message or a communication with the 8 of Wands, I think a lot of you are just like, oh God, please just make it go away. I don't want to deal with this person. I want to focus on rebuilding or building my life, my interests, collaborating with other people. You've seen this person in this situation at from a whole new perspective. You've healed. You are enlightened. Give me one more. Oh yeah, you're leaving them out in the cold. This is balance and victory for you. And again, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is how we started your reading. A whole new destined cycle of good luck. You have either passed this test or you're about to. And for those of you who do and reject this person, 4 of Cups, bravo to you. You have an entirely new karmic cycle of good luck and good fortune coming your way. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Looks like the last and final test may be upon you. Whatever you do with it, be up to you. I love you either way. If you like this message and it resonated with you or you found it fun or enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see what the week of August 18th has in store for you, Libra. And we have moving. This is someone holding boxes, so you could be moving to or from a particular person, place, or thing. Let's see what Tarot has for you. Could be changing locations, looking to move, looking to travel. Could be changing residences or as well as contemplating leaving a job, right? Moving on from a particular career path even. Let's see what this has to do for you for the week ahead. Tell me more about moving here for the Libra collective. Please and thank you. being clarified, talk about moving, Six of Swords in the upright. So yeah, some of you are definitely moving on. And you know what? This could just be, let me clarify, but I'm getting the message for at least one person watching that you've gone through some type of turbulent time or traumatic time, and you are beginning this week emotionally moving away. I don't think that's the heart of what this reading is about, but someone out there needs to be acknowledged by the divine that you have had some difficult times recently, and you will feel an energetic shift this week, that you're going to feel a lot calmer and you're moving towards a more emotionally balanced Libra. Again, someone out there had to hear it, but let's see what the actual totality of the reading is. It could be that, but I'm feeling like that's more of a side message for some of you. Please further clarify this Six of Swords in the upright and how it pertains to moving, please and thank you. Further clarified by the Queen of Cups in the upright, emotionally balanced. I like that. Ace of Swords, knowing your truth, having clarity. And the Hangman, getting a whole new perspective on a particular situation. Bottom of the deck, we have Hermit in the reverse. So definitely a transitional time for Libra, particularly for those of you who have had a difficult time lately. I feel like you're leaving it all behind. You're releasing the emotional baggage this week. And I hate to call that emotional baggage, but it's sort of like leaving behind the sorrow and the conflict and the strife. And it's just a feeling of, I just want to be happy, right? I just want to be happy. And I want to move towards calmer waters or a more content place in my life. Tell me more about this, please and thank you. Further clarified by King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Empress in the upright, and the Chariot. So a little stop-go action here with the Ten of Swords. So, and then Ten of Swords in the upright, followed by Queen of Pentacles in the upright. This is what you don't see coming for that portion, that card. And Knight of Cups in the reverse. So take this all how it resonates, Libra, whether it's in your professional, personal, romantic life. I think for a lot of you, you either have had a very difficult time. You either had a very difficult time in some connection of your life, right? A friend, a lover, a family member. For others of you, you have had financial difficulties. And I really feel like for quite some time leading up to the 18th, for those of you, whether it's, personal or love and romance or career and finance, you sort of had this stop-go action. Like the money was coming in and then it wasn't. And then it was coming in and then it wasn't. So some inconsistency there. And same thing if it was a relationship. You're standing here as the Empress, right? Because the Empress is Venusian energy. Venus rules both Taurus and Libra. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's sort of been like this stop-go kind of thing for you. So whether it's in love or in finances, but I feel like this week it's balancing out for you. So take that all how it resonates. I feel like the hard times are over. If it was a financial your relationship to finances that's sort of been in the negative or difficulty, I feel like it gets a lot more calmer and stable and consistent with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And for others of you where it's a love relationship, same thing. This week you're starting to move towards stability with your partner. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups in the upright. Now, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, a Cancerian, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Again, it's energies. We all embody those energies at some point. We can all lean into our fire, earth, water, air, etc., regardless of what sign we are. So if you're not dealing with those signs, you're dealing with individuals who lean into those energies. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups in the upright, please and thank you. Queen of Cups in the upright, clarified by the Devil in the upright, could be a Capricorn as well. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and Justice. See, I feel like there's emotional stability and financial stability coming, where in the past you could have been like, let's say, at a toxic job. Let me clarify that. Thank you, Spirit. For some of you, you have been working at a place where lately there's been some toxicity in the workplace, some toxicity in where you make your money. Either that person is leaving, like maybe they're quitting this week, or you get the news that they're quitting, or they're being moved to another department and you don't have to worry about working with them anymore. So for some of you, it's just something like that, where someone else who was toxic in your work environment, they're leaving, and it's going to help you feel a lot more balanced at work. For others of you, you have had some financial decline or troubles lately, It looks like it is balancing out. There's justice and finance coming for you this week. And for others of you where you have had an imbalance in a love connection, I see balance, justice again coming for you this week. So however you want to apply this, it's like this moment of success. The Ace of Swords in this deck in the upright talks about success. So tell me more about this, please, and thank you. Now, in my state, I live in the northeastern part of the United States. I can't legally give out tarot. I can't legally provide, whether for free or for payment, tarot readings on health. And that's probably a smart thing, right, for my state to do, because you never want someone to make life and death decisions, right, based on a tarot reader. Let's be honest. That's something between you and your family or your doctor, right? But what I can say legally is if you are physically moving, like you're lifting anything heavy, like the gentleman in this card is doing, holding, you know, all of these boxes here. I just want to tell you to be careful because the Ace of Swords could talk about either like a hospital stay or surgery. And I'm feeling more like lower back. So for one person, one Libra out there watching, if you have back pain or lower back pain primarily, the message I just want to say is to just be careful moving anything extraneous this week, particularly around the 18th or 19th. I don't know why those dates are coming to me, but they are, because I feel like you could injure your back more and might even require surgery. That's all I can say about it. So it's not really advice in the respect of what to do in terms of your health. It's just more like a precautionary thing. If you're moving something, to be mindful, use the proper like protocols, procedures, tools, etc., not to hurt yourself. Tell me more why this Ace of Swords in the upright is here. Please and thank you. Some of you are having the mental epiphany this week that a person, place, or thing that you regularly interact with is toxic for you, not consistent or stable enough, and you're having this epiphany moment around that full moon on the 19th to be like, I really have to find another job or living situation. So for some of you, it could be that as well, but you're definitely on the move this week. Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands to the Ace of Swords. Yeah. A new beginning, a relocation. For some of you, maybe residence. You're changing residences this week. And obviously, you know, I'm doing this reading on Thursday. You know if you're moving, right? I'm probably going to release this on Friday. So I don't think it's like a last minute move. I mean, maybe for one of you out there, it will be. But I also want to say that you could also be helping someone else move this week. So even if it's not you, but you're helping someone else, or maybe you're doing stuff around the house or the flat, just be careful you don't hurt yourself. But yeah, for a lot of you, you're having this breakthrough moment this week. For a lot of you, this is a creative opportunity to balance your finances. I really do believe for a lot of you, it's money-based, where maybe you were struggling, or again, you had some highs and lows, or at your workplace, you dealt with someone who was toxic. I feel like the toxicity this week is removed. Again, maybe the person's going to call out sick for a week and you just get a week reprieve from them, right? I don't know. I'm certainly not wishing harm on anyone. I'm just giving you different scenarios that are coming to me. For others of you, the person's like, you're going to find out they're giving their notice this week, and part of you is like, oh, I might have to take on more of the workload, right? Carry the burden, carry these boxes, but at least I don't have to deal with this toxic person. For others of you, like the person's getting transferred to a department or maybe another location. If your company has another location, whatever it is, this is balancing out for you beautifully. Finances, love, romance, maybe a relationship with a friend that's been kind of inconsistent in and out. I feel like a stable energy. This is a creative new beginning in whatever this is, career and finance or love and romance. Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, it's money. Seven of Pentacles here to the Two of Pentacles. I feel like by midweek, towards the end of the week, a lot of Libras are going to feel more financially stable because the Nine of Pentacles card talks about financial stability. So I really do feel like for a lot of you, that's what it is. Hangman is here. This is a card of enlightenment, getting a new perspective. Also could be releasing worries of the past. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. Libra, this is being clarified by King of Swords. You know, the King of Swords wields the Ace of Swords. So again, it's like two Ace of Swords here. I absolutely love this for you. Eight of Pentacles, definitely work related. Oh, and Judgment, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So we do have a pair to the Page of Wands, both in the upright. So Whether it's love and romance and it's been in and out inconsistent, a friendship in and out consistent, this could be a family dispute, right? And for some of you, like I said, it's finance related, whether you're having difficulty with someone at work or you've been out of work. You know, some of you have been out of work and you've really been struggling. King of Pentacles in the reverse, to the Empress, to the Chariot in reverse is, you know, someone where like they don't know where the next dollar is coming from. They don't know where the next penny is coming from, type of thing. Either way, I feel like there's justice. There's divine justice. Something is totally balancing out for you by the end of the week. It's going to make you be able to think clearer, have more energetic ideas, thoughts. Like I said, a lot of you are relocating, or you're helping a person relocate, or you're moving in with someone. But I just see balance, stability, financial harmony, a rebirth in your life. For some of you, a rebirth in connection, or a rebirth at work, right? If that toxic person is no longer, you don't have to deal with that toxic person anymore. Whatever it is, Libra, this is one of the best readings for the week. I know I'm only like halfway through the zodiac at this point, but I have this overall like emotional, financial, like calmness to me right now in your reading. So bravo to you, my friends. Again, whether it's in love or romance or career and finance, whatever was turbulent, choppy, posed some type of conflict, hardship for you, I feel like this week you're well on your way to prosperity. For those of you who've been out of work, I see an opportunity by Wednesday where you'll receive communication for a job you have previously applied to. Within the last 6 weeks is what I just heard. So if you've been out of a job and you've been applying like hell out there for the last 6 weeks, a lot of you will hear by Wednesday that you will be like moving into a new job, right? Or something like that, moving into a new office, or maybe you'll start working from home. You'll have to like move around some things at home to get ready to work at home. There's definitely good news and stability, financial or emotional. For some of you, it's both. By the end of the week. So fantastic read for you, Libra. Like I said, one of the best, absolutely, next to Virgo, of course. Your I don't want to call it sister sign, but you know, your sign right there next to you. Definitely two good reads about moving on and towards better days and stability. And so absolutely love this for you. If that reading did not resonate for you at all, please check your other placements. I set the intentions on this reading for Sun, Moon, Rising. But if it did resonate, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And if this is where we part for now, I wish you a fantastic week, as well as love, light, and peace. Excuse me. Hello, Scorpio. As a Gemini sun, I'm a Scorpio moon, so I always get a tad bit excited for your readings. Oof, grudge holder. Either you're holding a grudge or someone's holding a grudge on you. 8 of Cups. Someone could have walked away from a particular connection. Yeah, let go of it. 4 of Pentacles. Let's see what this is all about. The grudge holder. Could be both of you holding a grudge against one another. You know, that's quite possible. I'm going to get one more shuffle. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles again. Yeah, someone was let go or is feeling lonely or was left out in the cold. Tell me more about this for the Scorpio Collective for the week of August 18th. Let's get one more shuffle here for you, please, and thank you. Okay, grudge holder being clarified by the Sun in the reverse, and someone's not happy about it. So whoever ghosted, disappeared, disconnected on the other is not happy. I mean, this is your reading, so I'm going to say you're holding the grudge and you're not happy about something that transpired. For others of you, something transpired, you disconnected, there's someone else holding a grudge. Either way, you're not happy, right? Because it's your reading and you're the one dealing with some type of feeling of this connection was not successful. There's disappointment here and temporary depression. Tell me more about this, please, for the Scorpio Collective, please, and thank you. And remember, it could be in your professional, personal, romantic life. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love partner. We have the Magician, the upright, could be dealing with a Leo. I have Gemini, Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. So by the end of the week, because I'm doing this as a weekly read, so like kind of where we start, middle of the week, and then like towards the end, there's like a progression here. There is an apology, a message that's received. Let's start to clarify. So the Sun in the reverse, I think, is how you're starting the week. So I feel like for a lot of you, this began over the weekend or somewhere thereabout, within the last week, most definitely, where I just want to look at this. It's a Justice card. Okay, so yeah, definitely starting the week off being unhappy and holding a grudge. Tell me more about this here, please and thank you. That sun in the reverse, Scorpio, is being clarified by the world. Whoa. Some cycle closed out here. 10 of Wands in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. Some of you closed out a long-standing relationship. Could be a marriage, or someone who you had a higher level of commitment with or wanted a higher level of commitment with. Whatever relationship this is for you, and this could be you working at an institution, because the Hierophant could also be someone who works like an institution, like a school or a local government, something like that. So take it all how it resonates. Whatever it was, person, place, or thing, was extremely burdensome to you. You were taking on too much. It was backbreaking work to stay at that place or in that connection or deal with that person. And so you closed a chapter out, or a chapter closed out. Some of you closed it out yourselves. Others of you is kind of thrusted upon you. Either way, you are not happy. You're not starting off the week happy about this closing out. Now we have the Magician. Magician is the master alchemist, right, of tarot. This is someone who tries to make their dreams come into reality or come to fruition. Tell me more about the Magician here, please, and thank you. We have the Magician in the upright, clarified by 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 7 of Cups in the upright, and the 5 of Cups. So some of you tried really hard to manifest this connection into reality. But no matter how much effort you put into it, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it just never panned out. I think you had a lot of illusions with the 7 of Cups that it would work out, or that, you know, if it was a multiple party or a casual relationship, you might have thought they will choose me or things will work out, sort of like a card of wishful thinking. Like, I know I'm working hard and I'm not seeing my results, but I can manifest this into reality. And for a lot of you starting the week off, like, I couldn't do it. A lot of loss and regret and disappointment here with that 5 of Cups card. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a new cycle. This could either be a new cycle with this person, place, or thing, or something entirely new coming your way. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about good luck, a destined turning point in your life. Tell me more about this for Scorpio, please and thank you. Wheel of Fortune in the upright is being clarified by 9 of Cups. Whatever it is, it's leading you to your ultimate wish fulfillment. 5 of Wands in the upright and the Star card. So whatever is happening here, whatever's closing out, and I don't know yet if you're reconnecting with this person. It's going to be different for each of you. But this was part of the plan, is what I just heard. So whether you end up circling back to whatever this person, place, or thing is, or you kind of move on and go in a different direction from it or them, it still is going to lead to a lot of healing. And it is leading you to your 9 of Cups, your ultimate wish fulfillment. For a lot of you, you're internally conflicted about this, especially for those of you where this person, place, or thing was your 9 of Cups, and now you don't have them, you know, or you see it coming to an end. You could be internally conflicted, like, yes, it wasn't panning out, but if I would have did this, I feel like there's a lot of second guessing. If I would have did this, or if he or she would have did this, it would have worked out. I'm surprised we don't have the 8 or 9 of Swords here, but that's the overall feeling I'm getting. So there's internal conflict here about closing out this cycle, or maybe trying again with this person. It's like you're teetering. Some of you want to heal the connection or heal the disagreement or strife that you had in the connection, the Star to the 5 of Wands. You're ending off the week, though, with the Page of Cups in the upright, which is low level. I hate to use that term, but in terms of a message, apology, gift, ask for forgiveness, it's small, right? It's not a Knight of Cups. It's not a King of Cups. It's not an Emperor with a cup card clarifying. It's a Page of Cups. But there does seem to be some small message or communication from this individual. Tell me more about this for Scorpio here, please and thank you. Page of Cups in the upright, clarified by 2 of Cups. So I do feel by the end of the week, Ace of Cups, I should have said it. Okay, so before, when I was talking about the 9 of Cups, my eyes kept focusing from 9 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. And I thought 9 minus 5 is 4. It was 4 of Cups. And 4 of Cups is either unrequited love or a rejection of love or a rejection of an apology, something like that. And so I feel like by the end of the week, Scorpio, it's either you sending a message to this person who you see as your 2 of Cups, as your soulmate, and they're blocking or repressing their emotions to you, from you, or you're receiving this from the person who
sees you as a soulmate, soul bond connection, and you're repressing your emotions from them. Either way, I have 1 cup plus 2 plus 1 is 4. And again, it's that feeling of either unrequited love or it's a maybe. The 4 of Cups card in the upright in most decks is referred to as the maybe card. It's not a hard line no rejection, right? It's not a 5 of Cups rejection. It's not a 3 of Cups yes celebration. It's right in the middle. There's the 4 of Cups. It's like maybe, I don't know, I got to think about it. And that was the feeling I was getting when I saw the 9 cups with the 5 cups immediately above it. So for some of you sending out this information, death card. Okay, bottom of the deck, Hermit. So for some of you, you are sending, and you'll know if it's you, right? Don't get offended in the comments like, I would never, he, she crossed me first. Okay, well then they're sending it to you. Because the energy coming in strong is there is a message. For some of you, it'll be you, right? Because it's a collective reading. For others of you, it's the other person and you're receiving it. Either way, there's a message of love here to reboot the connection. At the very least, there's an apology here, which an apology in a love relationship usually means someone wants to see if the door's still cracked a bit so they can, I don't want to say weasel. Why are you saying weasel? Weasel their way back in? I don't know. But there's someone here who wants a restart. The death card in this deck talks about ending out an old cycle, right? Wheel of Fortune, ending out the old cycle, but let's start something new. Let's do it better. Let's transform the relationship. Let's transition into something better. If you're the one sending out that message by the end of the week, the person receiving it is not going to accept. I'm not saying it's an outright no. They're going to think about it. Hermit card in the upright, they could be a Scorpio or a Virgo. Take those signs how they resonate. And if it's you receiving it, same thing. You're going to pause and you're going to think about it. Behind the Hermit, we have the Empress. I feel like for a lot of you, if you're receiving it, you might eventually outright reject it because you know your worth with the Empress card, whether you're divine masculine or feminine. And there's still a lot of unknowns here with the Moon card. So for a lot of you, if you're receiving this communication, you're not sure. You're still cloudy judgment here with the Moon. I do think you want to open an honest conversation with this King of Swords, whoever he or she may be, before you reconnect or reboot. You want a conversation. And again, if it's the other way around, you're the one extending this apology or little offer of love, the person's going to be a little hesitant to receive it. And I'm going to gather for a lot of you, the response that you receive back is that they want to talk about what happened. This is for either you or them, not a situation where it's like a forgive and forget. It's like we need to discuss what happened here. You have Scorpio, you have Aquarius, you have Gemini as well, Leo, Taurus, and a good amount of cup energy. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, you, right? Could be another Scorpio you're dealing with, or a Pisces. But again, take those signs how they resonate to you. If this message did not resonate with you at all, fret not. Check your other placements. But if it did, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Scorpio, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Let's see what the week of August 18th has in store for you. I was just telling Scorpio, I always enjoy their readings because I'm a Scorpio moon, and sometimes a little part of that resonates for me. And same for you being a North Node Sag. So we have stalker. Someone's obsessed, watching, stalking you, maybe watching you online, watching your movements at home. That could be a little creepy. This person has some sort of telescope or something here. They seem to be like on a couch. So it's almost like they're looking from in their residence into yours. I don't know. Watch those blinds. Tell me more about the stalker card for the Sagittarius collective. For some of you, they're watching you online. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. This is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. It's someone holding on to you for dear life. This is a white knuckle grip, and they do not want to let go of you energetically, physically, emotionally. For some of you, it's all of the above. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Further clarified by Judgment in the reverse, Nine of Wands in the upright, and the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, I think a lot of you are dealing with an individual where they have been very indecisive about their connection with you. They continually defer their decision until this happens, until, you know, and I just feel like years have gone by, 4 and 8. I mean, my God, for some of you, you're waiting up to 12 years for this person. And this could be in your professional, personal, romantic life. You're going to have to take it how it resonates. It's a collective reading. But the delay in the decision has made you look at this individual as if they're weak. Judgment in the reverse is someone who's too weak to do the right thing. It's someone who is making the wrong judgment call, right? They're making the wrong decision out of fear, out of greed, whatever it is. It's different for each of them, but it's left you feeling wounded, and you are in judgment of this person. You're not looking very, or at least for a while now, I don't think you've been looking very favorably at this person. They're still trying to hold on to you, Four of Pentacles. I do see they want to work on a connection. I think you're working on your own stuff, to be honest. But let's start to clarify. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles in the upright, please, and thank you. Four of Pentacles in the upright being clarified by Three of Cups in the upright, Ten of Swords. Nine of Swords in the upright, and the Magician in the upright. Could be a Gemini you're dealing with. Either way, I feel like this person's been really up in their head. They want some sort of reconciliation with you, whether it's in your professional, personal, romantic life. This person could be trying to like pray you back or manifest you back, although I don't think this person actually knows how to do that. Instead, I feel like the Magician card for them is more resonating like this is them thinking, Eight of Swords to the Magician, what can I do to get Sag back? Or the Magician could also be an individual who's using all their skills to gain knowledge, and the Stalker would be someone trying to gain knowledge. So it's something like that where this person wants reunion or reconciliation with you, and I have a two-part message here. One, they're up in their head about how the heck are they going to make this happen, and so number two, in the interim, they're trying to gain knowledge on you. This person has not energetically let go of you. Four of Pentacles, you bring some sort of stability to this person's life. Judgment in the reverse. Why is Judgment in the reverse here for this week for Sag? Please and thank you. Judgment in the reverse being clarified by Ace of Wands in the upright. King of Swords in the upright could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Fool in the reverse. Fool in the reverse in this deck talks about someone who is irrational. They are obsessed. They're undecided, right? Because the Fool in the upright is someone who's willing to take the risk, willing to take the leap. And it's like this person is undecided. So I'm going to be quite honest. This is a love reading, and you're waiting for this person to come back. I don't think they're coming back. I think they want a conversation and maybe some passionate exercises, but I don't feel like they're, at least by Monday, Tuesday, because this is how I set up the intention for the reading, I don't think they're actually taking the risk. You may hear from them, Ace of Wands. I do think they're getting some kind of good news in this deck. Ace of Wands talks about good news. So I feel like over the weekend or for quite some time now, this person's up in their head watching you, not quite sure whether they should reach out. If they do, what do they say? This is a lot of like ping pong, mental ping pong for this person, going back and forth with these thoughts. What do I do it? How do I do it? In the meantime, they're stalking you to see what you're doing. I feel like there's a conversation this week, probably by Monday, Tuesday. I do think that this is good news that this person is sending you. I think they're sending it to you with great enthusiasm or excitement. I don't feel like it pertains to your relationship. Maybe for some of you it does. I almost feel like it's an excuse to contact you. I think you're going to look at this person as if they are not making a good judgment call here, especially for those of you where you want some type of long-term consistent stability, and this person's communicating how they've been thinking about you and you're so hot and sexy. I think you're turned off by it. I think you make a judgment call. I'm not saying you're a total no to this person forever, but I think you're like, now it's like your turn to defer decision because it's a little bit of a turnoff. I don't feel like this person's taking a full leap to be with you. I feel like it's more like an irrational, passionate decision to have some sort of conversation with you. Again, one, they want to share good news. And two, I think for a lot of you who engage in that conversation, they're going to tell you like either they saw you online or saw photos of you, or they saw you somewhere out there in the 3D world and you looked so good. And because this is the phallic symbol of tarot, right? The Ace of Wands. So take that all how it resonates, Sag. You're a bit guarded with this person. I don't blame you. If this is the same person from your past readings, I don't blame you at all. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands here, please and thank you. Nine of Wands in the upright being clarified by Two of Pentacles in the upright, the Ten of Cups in the upright, and the Nine of Cups. Who are you kidding? This person is everything you've ever wanted. Are you guarded? Yes. Should you have healthy boundaries? Absolutely. In every relationship we have in life, whether it's professional, personal, romantic, but This person is a dream come true for you. They're your happily ever after. They feel that same way about you. They're not ready to take the full leap of commitment. They are ready to communicate with you. For some of you, they may want some passionate exercises. Now, I did a reading for you, Sag, about a month ago, and I don't know if you particular watching this saw it, but it did talk about this person having an avalanche of crap falling on them in their life, and they would turn to you for some type of physical contact, some type of intimacy, because they wanted to feel good again, and you made them feel that way. And for some of you on that timeline, if you resonated with that reading from a month ago, and if you're not sure what I'm talking about, click playlist on my channel, go to the folder for Sag, and you'll find it in there. It definitely is within the last month I did that reading. And it said that this person was going through so much, and they were going to come to you to, one, share the news with you, two, to have some physical interaction. But it was just to kind of restore some sense of normalcy or some semblance of normalcy in their life, and then they would have to leave again to take care of the crap that's collapsing at home. It was something like that in the reading. So for some of you, I think this is the week that that's happening. But as wounded as you are and as guarded as you are, this person is your ultimate wish fulfillment. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles here in the upright for the Sag Collective. This would be how you're ending the week. Focusing on your work, very disciplined. I think you're also starting to work on this relationship to some degree. Tell me more, please and thank you. Eight of Pentacles in the upright, clarified by Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and the Page of Wands. Some of you starting to work on this reconciliation, reunion with this person. Eight of Pentacles here, and the one pentacle in the Queen is Nine of Pentacles. So focus on your money, feeling good, financially stable, ready for happiness, ready for new love or a restart in this love connection. Again, Nine of Cups plus the cup and the Ace of Cups is Ten of Cups. It's like two Ten of Cup cards here, which is sort of what I was feeling like. You're this person's Ten of Cups and they're your Ten of Cups. There is great enthusiasm, almost childlike wonderment, thinking about the future and how the two of you will move forward together. So yes, they've been thinking about how to contact you, stalking you online or checking you out, making the move this week for a conversation. For some of you, that kind of spirals or rolls in a roll in the hay. What decade is my spirit from? Last week it was like 1949. A roll in the hay for some of you, and for some of you, you're not going to do that, but I mean, for some of you, the potential is there. And I do think that, yes, the person might have to leave again, which leaves you a little guarded. But again, there's other crap outside of you they have to deal with. And so that's why they're not fully ready for that. It's like not the time to start now, but it's almost like they're still coming in to have a conversation, some passion. You're moving on after this week, like you're ending the week, focusing on your money, feeling good, very excited about this reconnection and looking out into the future. So that's what I have for you, Sag. Someone from the past coming back. We are right now at the tail end of Mercury retrograde. We have a shadow period. Different readers and astrologers see that shadow period differently. I always say it's 2 weeks. That's been my experience with it, that post-shadow phase. But take it all how it resonates. Either way, you have someone now at the tail end of Mercury retrograde, which goes till the 28th or 29th, right, of the month, depending on where you live in the world, coming back around. And for some of you, you are extremely excited to hear from this person and extremely excited for your future with them. So take that all how it resonates to you, Sag. If this message did not resonate with you at all, that's okay. Check your other placements. But if it did, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.
Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what the week of August 18th, 2024 has in store for the collective. We have carless, no car repo, car issues. I can interpret this card a few different ways, so don't panic. Some of you, yes, could be having some type of vehicle issue this week, particularly if you're traveling long distances. Just be mindful of the road. For others of you, you could be experiencing financial issues. Sometimes this card could mean that you'll be experiencing some type of repair or replacement of some sort of major appliance. So if it's not your vehicle, it could be like your computer or your refrigerator or something like that. And for others of you, you have something or someone coming at you in high speeds because there's three cars on the card and they're like driving erratically, trying to get to a place, sort of like the Chariot. in tarot. So let's get into tarot now and see what exactly this means for the collective. But regardless of what cards come out now, I want you to keep all of those messages in mind. Be extra careful when traveling this week in a vehicle. Be mindful of unexpected visitors with that, with something really fast coming at you. And for others of you, be mindful of your appliances. You might have some unexpected costs this week with repair or replacement. Let's begin now. Tell me more about this Carless card for the Capricorn collective, please, and thank you. For others of you, someone else. This is an extra message just came in. And I don't think it has anything to do with the cards I'm going to pull. Someone else is having a financial issue and might reach out to you this week very quickly, trying to scramble to borrow money from you. Someone out there had to hear that. So we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse here. Could it be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Tell me more about this Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who's moody, emotionally moody. They're going through difficulty. They could be jealous. They have unrealistic expectations. Tell me more, please, and thank you. Knight of Cups in the reverse, clarified by Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're coming in fast. Remember I said that felt like scattered energy to the Death card in the upright and to the Four of Wands. For some of you, it's a family member. So the Four of Wands, if you've seen my readings, I always say that always resonates for me as the four walls that you live in. So this is either someone you share a home with, or a family member, someone you grew up with, or any other individual that you have welcomed into your home, right? Because to welcome someone into your home, they have to be pretty close to you. You use your discernment, right? You don't have like an open door policy for everyone in the neighborhood. So at some point, you either you currently share a home, or at some point shared a home with them in the past, or you have welcomed them into your home. Yeah, this is coming fast towards you. I feel like this person, they could be a Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on the table. But this is someone who's emotionally moody, coming in very quickly. For some of you, it's a past person that wants to reconcile with you with the Death card. For others of you, it's someone who's going through a transition in their life and they need your help. So let's start to clarify more. Knight of Cups, and remember, this could be in your professional, personal, romantic life. Take it all how it resonates. For some of you, you have a person from the past, like a friend or family member you haven't heard from in a long time around. They're coming back around this week. For others of you, it's a lover. And the Lovers card came out. Can't make it up. Lovers in the reverse just popped out of the deck. So regardless of whether or not it's a lover, a friend, or a family member, it's someone that at the current time of this reading, and I'm doing this reading on Thursday, there's an imbalance in your connection with them. Maybe you haven't spoken to them for a while, or there's been some sort of disharmony or misalignment of values between you and them. This is the person coming in, I believe, for some either reconciliation or assistance. Tell me more. Further clarified by Page of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Cups. Yeah. So Page of Wands in the reverse is news that you're hearing. Now this is set back to news. So this person is coming towards you, but maybe they intended to come towards you like last week or the week before. So they've been delayed, probably because they have either, if they were meant to travel to you, there might have been a delay in them traveling to you, right? If they're having car issues or vehicle issues. For others of you, they have been pessimistic to come towards you, either for reunion, reconciliation, again, whether it's a friend, family member, or lover. They've been holding off on coming to you, like they've been pessimistic. Maybe they think you won't accept them or you're not open to hearing from them. But this person is going through something this week and they're coming towards you. Again, whether it's a past lover or a family member, for some of you it's a child. Pages could be children. So it could be child, stepchild, grandchild. Take that all how it resonates. But yeah, there's been a disharmony here in the connection. This person wants some sort of rebirth or renewal. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords in the upright. I feel like this is coming in fast for you. This is like fast communication. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Knight of Swords in the upright, clarified by King of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be a parent to them. Hierophant in the reverse could be a Taurus, maybe someone you're married to, or someone you are connected to via your marriage, right? So this could be like a stepchild, or I hate saying ex-stepchild, but you know what I mean. Like if you were married to someone at some point who had kids from someone else, and the marriage ended, it could be something like that, like a child from that other marriage coming around this week. Further clarified by the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is someone who has debt. I can read this one or two ways, so take it how it resonates, collective. This is someone coming back around. They're feeling moody this week. There's a disharmony in your connection with them. You have not talked to them for quite some time. For some of you, it's a child, a friend, a family member, or a lover, but they want some sort of reunion or a reconciliation of a friendship or a connection here. This person is coming in quick. You're either a parent to them, or they see you as someone who's financially abundant and they're having financial issues. For some of you, you were married to them, or you know them through your marriage, or you know them through some other commitment. Like I said, for a lot of you, this is like a child of divorce. I don't know why that's coming to me, but Six of Pentacles in the reverse. If it's a lover, it's someone who breadcrumbed you in the past. And anyone else, family, friend, it would be someone who is experiencing financial loss and they're looking for your assistance. Death in the upright. Tell me more about death in the upright here, please, and thank you. Death in the upright is being clarified. Oh, by the Tower. This is coming in fast. Emperor in the reverse and the Ace of Wands. So for some of you, it is a past lover and it is coming in very quickly. I want to say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is an Emperor in the reverse. This is a heavy masculine energy, but it could be an Empress. Take it how, how it resonates. General reading. But this person is like out of control. Remember I said when I saw that the carless card, I felt like it was like erratic, like Chariot, but kind of like, it was like Chariot without the GPS on, like kind of moving very erratically was the feeling I was getting. So I feel like this person is, whoever they are, if it's a past lover, they want a passionate new beginning with you, but they're coming in extremely aggressively. I mean, I don't like the Emperor in the reverse at all. For others of you, this is a masculine energy. So again, it could be a feminine who's leaning into their masculine, right? Because we all have feminine and masculine energy. And the shortest, best example I could give you is I do work around my house and I throw on a tool belt. I lean into my masculine energy. And when I'm getting all dressed up and going out with my bow, I'm dressed to the nines. I'm in my feminine energy. Really stupid way to describe it, but it's the best way I can convey it in a short reading. So it's either a feminine leaning into her aggressive Emperor energy, or it's a masculine leaning into his or they, whatever pronoun you want to use, negative, right, masculine energy, because the Emperor in the reverse is a negative energy. So either coming in out of the blue for a reconnection, rebirth, passionate new beginning with you. For others of you, it's a friend or family member that you've disconnected from, and they're coming in really fast, and they're like being inspired, like they need your help with whatever new beginning they're having in their life, whether they're going through a divorce or they're going through a financial issue or they're having car issues and they need money from you. It's like they're coming in fast, scattered, angry. Remember I said with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's someone who's moody. Well, Emperor in the reverse is quite moody. So yeah, take it how you want. Family, friend, or lover, coming back, but not coming back in a good way, not coming back in a positive or solid way. Tell me more about this Four of Wands in the upright, please, and thank you. Four of Wands in the upright, clarified by Ace of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the upright, and Six of Swords in the reverse. My Lord. I think for a lot of you, you're going to block your emotions from this person. You might entertain what they have to say, but I think Capricorn's a pretty smart sign out of the zodiac. I think you're going to block or repress your emotions. I think you're welcoming to this person. Four of Wands in the upright. So if they knock on your door, I don't think you totally turn them away. Or if they text or call you, I don't think you totally ignore them. I think there's some sort of warmth here. I think regardless of who this person is, the collective wants some sort of harmony with them. I don't think you want a relationship that's like strained or anything like that. I think you'd like to restore it. I think you're going to realize this week that you can't. Pretty quickly, I think you realize this person is still a trickster. Seven of Swords. And as soon as they come into your life and they get what they want, for some of you, it's an ex-lover, and you're going to have this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands here being the phallic symbol. I think as quick as they come in, they leave. I have to be honest with you. Six of Swords there. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So I think for a lot of you where they come in quick and it's an ex-lover and you have this passionate rekindling moment, I think they repress their emotions and they're out. I think that's all they're coming in for. I have to be honest. For others of you where it's like a family member or a friend that you've had a disconnection with, yep, they want reconciliation. It took them a while to think about coming towards you. They're either looking for money or looking for something else from you. They want to rebirth the connection. They're doing it in a very aggressive way. And I feel like you're going to catch on to this really quick. You're welcoming to hear what they have to say, but you're sort of blocking out your emotions, protecting your heart. You figure out really quickly what this person is up to. And I think with the Six of Swords, you send them on their way. Whether you choose to help them or not and send them on their way, totally up to you. I always say you have to use your discernment in these readings. They're collective general readings, but for some of you, you realize really quickly like what this person is up to. I think you have a pretty good track record or history with them. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Someone from the past coming back around. For some of you, it's a lover and they're just kind of looking for a hit it and quit it, unfortunately, at this time. So use your intuition. For others of you, it's another connection that's been disconnected or just hasn't been in balance, and this person is coming in quick because they need some sort of money or favor from you. Either way, I think you're open to hearing this person out, but I think most of you catch on quick that this person is still in the Seven of Swords energy. Like they're still a trickster or betraying or lying or deceiving you in some way to get what they want. So take that all how it resonates, Capricorn. If that message did not resonate at all, please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. But if this is where we part for now, if you liked the message and it resonated, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. But if this is where we part for now, I wish you a lot of luck with this situation, as well as light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what the week of August 18th, 2024 has in store for you. We have always partying. So you could be dealing with an individual who's always partying, or for some reason, you could be in a celebratory mood. So let's see, what is this all about for the Aquarius collective? There's 3 champagne glasses here. It looks like a toast is being made. Some of you could be celebrating a victory this week, a marriage proposal, maybe the announcement of another child or grandchild. For some of you, it's success. You're having success in a group that you work in, and you're going to feel like you're going to be in a very celebratory mood after this, this gathering. For some of you, you are going to decide this week to hold a party, or you already know you're going to a party and it will be a success. And a very small percentage of you, you're dealing with someone who I hate to say is an alcoholic, because always partying could be you being a little judgy and looking at someone like they're just in it for a good time, or, the bubbly is always flowing, right? That you can look at this person as if they're a bit overindulgent. So let's see what this is all about. Tell me more about always partying for the Aquarius collective for this week, please and thank you. Clarified by the Strength card in the upright. Could be a Leo you're dealing with, not necessarily. Tell me more about the Strength card, please and thank you. What came out here? We have the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Tell me more. Page of Pentacles in the upright, and then the 4 Swords in the upright bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, this is an individual that either is experiencing financial problems or financial adversity. They've had some bad luck. For others of you, this person is dealing with issues of like maybe being homeless or on the brink of being homeless. I feel like this person is coming towards you this week for help or assistance. If you are an Aquarius on the cusp of Capricorn, meaning your birthday's within a few days of Capricorn season ending, like they call it a cusper, you probably want to check out Capricorn's reading, because they do have a family or friend coming towards them for money this week because of a vehicle issue. So just check that out if you are a cusper, or if like your spouse or partner is a Capricorn, this might resonate for you. But either way, it's a person that you either left out in the cold or they left you out in the cold, meaning you're not really talking to them. The relationship is strained. Or for others of you, this person is having financial issues. They're coming towards you this week looking for an opportunity. Maybe some of you have a business. They're coming in to see if they can work for you, or they already work for you and they're looking for an opportunity to increase their income. This could be someone who has trying to negotiate with you to go in on something, like invest on something with them. You might look at this person like, well, the reason why you don't have any money is because you're always partying. You know what I mean? So let's clarify this more. Tell me more about the Strength card. Right now, all I have is Leo on the table in terms of people cards, but we'll see if any other energies come out for you.
Please and thank you. That Strength card in the upright is clarified by Wheel of Fortune in the upright. The Page of Swords, there's your communication. I said you were going to hear, oh, 2 cards came out. We're going to take them both. Oh, 8 of Cups in reverse to the Fool card in the reverse. So this is some, a Fool card in the reverse in this deck is just that. It's a Fool. Sorry, Cross Watcher. Cross Watcher is someone who's watching for Aquarius, even though they're not Aquarius. So if you're the Cross Watcher, sorry. But yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse could be someone who's excessively drinking, excessively partying. Could be someone who left you in the past. So again, you disconnected from this person, whether it's in your professional, personal, romantic life. This person is prone to making decisions you deem to be wrong decisions, or I don't want to say you're judging them, but in some way you are judging them because you look at this person as if they make foolish decisions. Or it's okay to be a risk taker, but you should be a calculated risk taker, right? You should be smart about your next step. And so I feel like this is a person coming towards you this week who doesn't always look before they leap. And therefore you see them as being foolish, possibly immature. For some of you, this is a child or a grandchild. So take that how it resonates with the Page of Swords. But either way, you are receiving communication from this individual. They could be an Aries, or they could be an Aries, or they could be a Leo. But this person is reaching out to you after a period of either disconnection from you, 8 of Cups in the reverse, or someone who is excessively partying, excessively drinking, something like that. Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, someone you left out in the cold, someone who left you out in the cold, or someone who is having financial issues or stability issues with their living situation. It looks like they're taking a foolish risk to come towards you this week. Tell me more, please and thank you. 5 of Pentacles in the upright, excuse me, clarified by King of Wands in the upright, could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Death card in the reverse could be a Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles in the upright could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm just going to throw this out for one of you watching. Death in the reverse could be an individual. Now, I live in the northeastern part of the United States, and in my state, I legally can't give health tarot readings. I can give you messages, but I can't give you advice, if you know what I mean. And it's pretty smart that my state does that, because no one should put like their health in the hands of a tarot reader, right? Do I do the treatment? Do I not? Do I get, the operation? Do I not? That's always should be left between you and your doctor, you, your family, and your doctor, etc. But I can tell you what's on the card. I just can't give you advice on it. For some of you, this person who's coming towards you has some sort of incurable disease. It could be mental, it could be physical, it could be emotional. This person could have emotional issues or mental health issues. But I feel like this person is coming in very aggressively with the King of Wands card, whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. This is a very aggressive energy, clearly upset over something. So whether they are having financial issues and they're upset over the lack of opportunities, financial opportunities they have out there in the world, or if it's an ex-lover who's separated from you and they're taking the foolish risk to contact you because they want to rebirth the connection. For others of you, like I said, it's a friend or family member that's having some type of financial or health issue, and they're looking at you for support. They find you to be trustworthy. They find you to be reliable. And they find you to be, oh, this is terrible. They look at you like you're an unexpected source of income. In other words, you're like a bank to this person. So take it how it resonates. Professional, personal, romantic life. This person has been reckless in their decisions. For some of you, they're an alcoholic, or they have some extracurricular activities, and you've been a bit judgy about this person with that because they live their life that way, and they seem to only come to you when they need to be bailed out, whether it's bailed out financially, bailed out emotionally. Maybe they have some medical issues now and they need money. Whoever this is who's coming in, they are coming in this week. I think this person sat on it for a while. They weren't quite sure if they were going to tell you or were going to reach out to you. But it looks like they're coming back around this week, asking for some sort of support from you. Either they want to reconnect with you,
For some of you, like I said, it's a past lover with the Eight of Cups card in the reverse. For others of you, it's just a friend, a family member, a colleague, something like that, where they're looking at you to like financially help them out. And again, some of them, they're having financial issues, others housing issues. And for one or two of you, this person is actually having health issues. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles in the upright now. Please and Pentacles. Please and thank you. Page of Pentacles in the upright, clarified by Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I think you turn this person down, even if, and I feel for one or two of you out there, this person does not have a good track record with you, right? They're very inconsistent. You don't see them as being stable. I'll just put it that way. And when this person comes in with like, either they're asking you to hire them or they worked for you in the past and they're asking for you to like rehire them, or it's a shady person that has, hey, some new get rich quick scheme, right? They're looking for an opportunity to increase income with you, or they have some new proposal for like financial growth. I think you turn them down. Success is delayed or denied. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, make your own, use your own judgment and your own discernment, and of course your intuition. But I feel for a lot of you, you look at this person as if they have very poor money management because of their lifestyle. And maybe you did help them out in the past, right? Wheel of Fortune, strength to Wheel of Fortune. You were probably very good to this person in the past and helped them out a lot of times when they got stuck on this karmic wheel of life, right? But I feel like you're not going to do it this time. Again, yeah, Judgment in the reverse. You're really judging this person. I think you look at this person as being weak. Again, this is a card of illness. So I think for a lot of you, whether they're ill, they have a family member who's ill, that very well could be it also. They could have a family member that's like literally on their deathbed, right? This is definitely not you, Aquarius. This is someone coming towards you for a favor. That's what it looks like to me. Whether it's a money favor, housing favor, take me back, I realize now I love you favor, right? Different for each of you, but for a lot of you, this person either has a really big health issue or someone super connected to them does. Like someone super connected to them could literally have like some incurable disease, health issue, maybe like be on their deathbed. I feel like they're going to use that as a, I feel like they're going to use that to like get on your good side or pull on your heartstrings, like make you feel sorry for them. And it very well could be happening for them. I mean, the cards are showing it, so clearly there's some disruption in their life, but I just feel like they're going to overplay it to try to get a favor here out of you. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they see you as being abundant, whether you're single, married, doesn't matter. They see you as being balanced, financially secure. They see you as an individual who has freedom in your finances, that you're reaping the rewards for your hard work. They see you as maybe owning property or being a person of status in your life, in your family, in your community. They kind of see you as a pocketbook, like a human pocketbook or a human bank account. For some of you, this is strictly money related. They're out, you're in, and they want some of it from you. They want to make a withdrawal. I hate to be cold and cruel, but that's how I'm seeing it and feeling it. And for others of you, it's just someone else where they want to come back in around from the cold. They're asking you for a favor, hire me, or I have this get rich quick scheme, let's do it. For others of you, it's a person who's using the health issue of a family member of theirs to try to get you to feel sorry for them. Four of Swords here in the upright. So I'm just going to throw this out there. I hate making this prediction. This has only come up twice for me in all the time I've read tarot, and one was last week. I think it was for Pisces. I think this person, either they have a family member who's hospitalized or they're soon to be hospitalized, or there's actually like a death. So that might be why they come in erratically to tell you. So remember what I was saying? I do think it's true, right? It wouldn't show up in the cards if it wasn't true. But I feel like they're using it as an excuse to contact you, or an excuse to ask you for a favor, or an excuse for you to take them back or give them shelter from the storm or give them money. So just be mindful of that. But Four of Swords in the upright in this deck could talk about death, like an actual funeral. It could talk about hospitalization, or it could just talk about you need to think about it. Four of Swords, I got to meditate and think about it. I don't know if I want to help you out. So let's see what tarot has here. Tell me more about Four of Swords in the upright, please, and thank you. Four of Swords in the upright, clarified by, for some of you, they are going to have a family member pass away. And that's what they're
That's what they're asking you for help on. Or they recently had a family member pass away, and now they're coming to ask you for help about it. For others of you, this is just someone who backstabbed you and betrayed you horribly in the past. I told you they're coming in fast. Chariot in the upright could be a Cancerian, and then we have Justice. Oof. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. So, in short, Aquarius, you have a person from your past who has betrayed you. For some of you, they were a repeat offender. Could be an ex-lover coming back around, or a friend, could be a child, a grandchild, or just someone you deem to be immature. This person to you is reckless, or they've made reckless decisions, or they've spent their money on partying and alcohol, and now they're coming in and they're asking you for help. Help with financial assistance. Can you give me a job or some opportunity to increase my income? Can you help me with housing? Can you take me in? There's something like that going on, or they're asking you for a favor, or they have some sort of get-rich-quick scheme. Either way, this person is someone you know from your past. They are very down and out on their luck. You see them as being foolish, immature. For some of you, it is a family member. They're coming to you with this idea. I think for a lot of you, you say no to them. But again, I want you to use your intuition. Obviously, you have the divine gift of free will. For a very small percentage of you, this person is either sick with some sort of incurable disease, or their family member is. Again, this is not you, Aquarius. This is someone coming towards you. And they're either going to use that person's illness, or the person's recent death, or the person's dying this week. And they're coming towards you asking you for help with this. This could be someone who is now independent because they lost this other person. You know what I mean? So this could be someone who let's say they live with their mom and their mom passes and now they have no one else. You know this person, they're a family member, they're a friend, they're someone from around the block or right from the neighborhood. You don't really trust them, or you see them as being immature. They might use that loss or expected loss to try to come towards you. For one of you watching, this person had a miscarriage or is about to have a miscarriage this week. Same scenario, person from your past, you don't really like them, you think they're always partying, they're not very responsible. Either way, you have that type of individual coming towards you. When I say that type, I don't mean someone who's had a miscarriage, for God's sake. I mean that type where you've looked at them as either being immature, or they are immature, or they've made some reckless decisions, and now they need your help, and they're coming in fast. And yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to say either no or have to think about it. But for a lot of you, this is justice. Like karmic justice. This is and I don't think it's karmic justice that this person has a family member who's passing. I feel for a lot of you, you gave a lot to this connection in the past. And this is almost like karmic justice that now this person needs your help. I feel like in the past you needed their help and they weren't there for you, or they betrayed you or turned their back on you. And it's like now this week, they're going to need a huge favor from you. What you decide to do with it is up to you. If that did not resonate with you at all, please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. But if it did resonate, or you just found it enlightening or entertaining, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Until I read for you again, Aquarius, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, my beautiful Piscean collective. Let's see what the week of August 18th, 2024 has in store for you. Same crap, different day. Again, that card always reminds me of brownies. So I don't know if you like brownies or you're dealing with someone with brownies. Now, you had a fantastic love read about a new beginning in your life and a new beginning in romance. So I'm curious to see if this is a past person coming back around again, because this piece of bread looks pretty dry and stale. So for some of you, you could be revisited. Remember, we are in the last week of Mercury retrograde, and then we still have 2 weeks of post-shadow. Yeah, for some of you, you had a bad ending. King of Swords holds a sword, and then there's 9 swords here. So some of you had an ending with this person. You could be now trying to have a new beginning in your life, and they're coming back around again. And you're just sitting there rolling your eyes like, oh yeah, judgment in the reverse, like, not doing this again. You haven't changed at all. That's what I just heard. You haven't changed at all. Tell me more about Same Crap, Different Day for the Piscean collective here, please, and thank you. Same crap, different day. Clarified by the moon. This could be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be. Or that's you, Pisces, right? I feel like you're sitting here wondering maybe why this person is even contacting you. For some of you, I think when you just hear this person's name, it gives you some sort of fear or anxiety, like you just don't want to deal with them. Some of you have a premonition or some intuitive feeling like this person's going to contact you soon. Tell me more, please and thank you. This is going to happen right around the 18th. So this reading is for the week of the 18th. Full moon is on the 19th. You got the moon card, and that's card number 18. So this is happening pretty early in the week for a lot of you. Five of Pentacles in the upright, someone who either has financial issues or you left them out in the cold or they left you out in the cold. 10 of Wands in the upright. This was a very burdensome, stressful situation. And then it's leading you to the end of cup, to the 10 of Cups, to the end of Cups, to the 10 of Cups. Bottom of deck, 4 of Wands in the reverse. All right, this is getting juicy now. Tell me more about the moon card here in the upright. The same crap, different day. One more shuffle here, please and thank you. Moon card in the upright, clarified by 2 of Wands in the upright. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords in the upright, and the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have also Pisces on the table, but I feel like that's you. And then you have Leo in the Strength card. Bottom of the deck, I have King of Swords. So if you look at how her back is, this could be someone you had some falling out words, communication with, and you, the queen, whether you're masculine or feminine, because we're just reading energy, not body parts. This could be someone you turned your back on them recently. So, or they turned their back on you. Again, who's ever resonating as that Queen of Swords turned their back to that person. Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles, please, and thank you. 5 of Pentacles in the upright being clarified by 5 of Wands. It's someone you've had conflict with. 9 of Cups in reverse. You once saw them as a wish fulfillment. You no longer do. 3 of Swords in reverse. You are healing from the pain this person has caused you. They're coming back around this week for a lot of you. Jeez. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands in the upright, please, and thank you. 10 of Wands in the upright, clarified by Queen of Wands. Could be a Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. We all have those energies. Death card in the upright, and the Devil. Could be a Capricorn or Scorpio, but for a lot of you, this is someone who you deem to be toxic. The relationship was exhausting for you. You carried the load of it. You are highly attracted to them. They're highly attracted to you. For some of you, you were like sexually addicted to this person. If that's not your message, hey, take what resonates, right? But this is card number 15. 15 reduces to 6. 6 is the Lover's card. So for some of you, this is a past lover or someone you felt was a divine connection in your life. Tell me more about the 10 of Cups here. Because you're ending the week either with this person in the 10 of Cups or on your way to finding the 10 of Cups elsewhere. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups for Pisces, please and thank you. 10 of Cups in the upright, clarified by 5 of Cups. Well, it ain't with that person. 7 of Pentacles in the upright. As long as it takes. King of Wands, I'm going to find it elsewhere. Wow. So, Pisces, I always say use your discernment, your intuition, and your divine gift of free will. You have an individual who you've had a verbal falling out with, conflict. I feel like this person is thinking this week, like leading up to the 18th, they've been thinking about how to reach out to you. I do believe that you hear communication from this person. They're going to tell you that they want a conversation or they want to talk to you. They've been thinking about their past and thinking about their future. It's going to take you a lot of strength. If you're planning to, if you're right now watching this, you're like, I'm going to ignore the person. I'm telling you, they're going to be extremely charming. The devil loves to tempt you in a lot of different ways. So hold on to that strength if you have that strength now. But I feel like you're really going to have to dig deep for it, because I feel like this person is, for those of you who are experiencing this, I feel like this person is going to come at you really hard. And I don't mean that in a sexual way. And I don't mean that in an aggressive way. I feel like they're going to be relentless. The devil is relentless in their pursuit. And I feel like this person is pursuing you this week. You don't really see this coming with the moon card. This person's been thinking about it for a hot minute, how to communicate with you, and they're going to do that. I feel like, again, this is someone who either is experiencing a financial issue or the two of you have been disconnected, like out in the cold from one another. There's been a lot of conflict. I do believe at some point you saw this person as your wish fulfillment. You no longer do. This person could also have toxic addictions, sex, drugs, alcohol. For me, Nine of Cups in reverse to the Devil sometimes could mean that. You're healing from this person, whether this happened a day ago, a week ago, a year ago. You've been healing from this person. Three of Swords in reverse is someone who's healing. They're recovering from the pain, recovering from the loss, moving on, some sort of sense of optimism that, you know, there's better out there. And there is. I mean, your cards reflect it. But either way, this person's going to want to resurrect a relationship with you. I think they're going to come in 10 of Wands, like very heavy. That's a heavy energy. Putting on all their charm and sex appeal and addictions, all their cute little addictive traits that you loved. I think they're going to use it this time. A lot of you are going to realize this person is not your 10 of Cups. You either have already moved into the 10 of Cups with someone else, or you have found the 10 of Cups within you until you find a partner to share it with. So I don't think a lot of you are going to reconnect with this person. I got to be honest. I feel that you're very remorseful and regretful that the connection didn't work out. I think you're still attractive to this person. King and Queen of Wands are people, you know, a couple find themselves supremely attractive to one another. But I feel like the realistic part of you is going to kick in with that Seven of Pentacles and really give this a long, hard look. See how the King is looking at the Seven of Pentacles, looking at the Five of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles is the juice worth the squeeze? And I feel like you pause to think what your ultimate happily ever after looks like. And if you invest with this, do you get the Five of Cups, more disappointment, or do you get the 10 of Cups? I feel like for a lot of you, that's the decision you make this week. And I think for a lot of you, decide that this person is not it. They're coming in at page level. This is very immature apology. This isn't a Knight of Cups or a King of Cups or an Emperor. This is an immature apology. Look, trying to restore balance in the connection, coming in quick. Yeah, and again, we have that King of Swords. So this person wants a reconnection. At the very least, they want a discussion with you. They might tell you that you make them very happy. They want to restore balance to the connection. I think you're very defensive. Going into hermit mode, you're going to need a minute to think about it. I think for a lot of you, you just feel like this is same crap every day. Like, if I do this again with this person, it's just going to have the same outcome. I think you're at a point in your healing, for most of you, not for all, right? We all heal at different rates, but I think you're at a point in your healing where you realize what the 10 of Cups should be or what you want it to be, and you're acknowledging that this isn't it. But again, that's, if you choose to take the person back, I'll love you anyway. But we have here Capricorn, lots of cup energy, even though I don't have people, so it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Scorpio again. Aries, Leo, Sag was on the board twice. Leo in the Strength card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That actually made two appearances, because we had the King of Swords show also. And again, with that Aries, Leo, Sag card with the King. So there's our King of Swords there. So take that all how it resonates, Pisces. You have a person from the past coming back. Could be in your professional, personal, romantic life, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be love all the time, but it's someone who's really hurt you and betrayed you in the past, and they're looking for some type of reunion. And for some of you where it's a past lover, they're really going to put on the sexy charm and try to get you back. So whatever you decide is completely up to you. If any part of this resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. If it did not, check your other placements and stay tuned, because up next is going to be a collective reading for all of the subscribers. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. So there we have it, collective. That's kind of what you don't see coming in the week ahead. Some of you a person from the past, others of you moving on. So our mystery card for the collective, for the subscribers watching, that would be you. We have Inside Scoop. Someone is being nosy, looking into your business. Now, it could be your actual business, like if you own a business, or what do you do for work? For others of you, this is like maybe a past, oh yeah, look. 10 of Swords to the World. Someone you had an ending with, of course. We're in the last week of Mercury retrograde, so whether it's in your professional, personal, romantic life, there appears to be someone who's looking you up online, trying to find out more about you this week. There we go, Page of Wands, looking right out into the future, trying to get some info from you or on you. Yeah, on you. Ace of Pentacles, maybe for a whole new beginning, some sort of financial offer. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more about Inside Scoop for the collective for the week of August 18th. Tell me more about the Inside Scoop, please and thank you. Inside Scoop, clarified by Queen of Cups in the upright. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be. Tell me more, please and thank you. Queen of Cups in the upright, clarified by Seven of Swords in the upright. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Oof. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very compassionate. I think whether this is a, person, well, it's not going to be a thing coming towards you, right? So whether it's a person, your professional, personal, romantic life, I think it's someone that at least at some point you had great love for. They found you to be healing and nurturing and comforting and emotionally stable. Unlike the way I'm shuffling the cards now, not very stable. But for some of you, they found you to be very stable. Tell me more about this, please and thank you. This could be them too, so let's find out. We have the Sun in the reverse. Yeah, I don't think it's you. I think it's them. Five of Swords in the reverse. Sun in the reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Oh, Lord. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay. They are seeing you. Thank you. They are seeing you as the Queen of Cups, regardless of your body parts, right? Because we're just reading energy here. They do see you as someone who's comforting and compassionate and loving towards them, emotionally stable, very intuitive. You provide them with a healing or healing energy they don't get elsewhere. Since their disconnection with you, this person has been severely depressed. Sun in the reverse talks about someone who's, Sun in the reverse card here talks about someone who's going through extreme depression. They're feeling really down, pessimistic, negatively thinking. Five of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who might be holding on to some past resentment for some words exchanged between the two of you, but nonetheless, they have a desire to forgive you and they have a desire to reconcile with you. Seven of Wands in the reverse tells me that at some point this person put up a barrier. Maybe they blocked you or blocked communication or you blocked them. This is someone who wants to release the resistance. They don't want to be so guarded with you anymore. Now they are lacking some confidence and they do have some doubt about whether or not you want anything to do with them. But regardless, they're acknowledging there was a communication failure here. For some of you, like you had a bad argument, some sort of conflict or disagreement that led to the disconnection, but this person has been really depressed without you. They put up some hard boundaries at first, Seven of Wands, but now it's in the reverse this week. So I feel like they're dropping their wands, they're dropping the wall, and they want to move towards you. Seven of Swords in the upright, not my favorite card in tarot, but it does have a good meaning, as all cards do in tarot. They have a positive and negative. So depending on what clarifies it will depend on how I read it. Tell me more about Seven of Swords, please, and thank you. Seven of Swords being clarified by Three of Wands in the upright, the Fool in the reverse, and the Five of Cups in the upright. Definitely someone you've left out in the cold, maybe a masculine energy, this Emperor. So we have Leo on the table, Aries as well. I feel like this person either betrayed you in some way, or you found them to be deceptive, or you found them to be a trickster. There was something dishonest about this person in your last communication with them. I think that's what caused the Five of Swords. For Five of Swords to be in the reverse means at some point it was in the upright, right? So this person did or said something that you felt to be dishonest. It started an argument, and that was the disconnection. You put the cup on your beautiful, abundant, loving cup there. You put the lid on it and you're like, nope, still have some love for you, but not going to express it. This person gets depressed. They're holding on to some past resentment because a nasty word said between the two of you, but they still have a desire to forgive and they still have a desire to reconcile. And this week it appears they're dropping their burdens. This is someone who is very sorrowful about the loss of the connection or the separation. They want peace with you. This is someone who has had some personal setbacks in their life. They might say that to you when they contact you this week, like, listen, I know I did ABC, but I wouldn't have acted that way had I not been going through DEF. It's almost feel like someone who's making, if not excuses, giving you reasons why they behaved as foolishly. Fool in the reverse is someone who acts foolishly. It's someone who, you know, the fool in the upright takes a calculated risk. The fool in the reverse is just that's a fool. So for a lot of you, this person might say that to you, like the reason why we had this disagreement or I behaved that way, you thought that I was deceiving you. I wasn't. I just, you know, didn't communicate well because I had ABC going on and I recklessly, you know, behaved and it jeopardized the connection. This is coming in fast. This is someone wants to lay these swords down. This is quick communication coming from some sort of masculine energy here. So the Knight of Cups in reverse tells me this person could be emotionally moody at this time. They're very disappointed in the connection. This person could be harboring some feelings of jealousy. I feel that you or they, maybe both, even overreacted in your last communication because it was like overly emotional or very heated. And I think for a lot of you, you find this person to be untrustworthy. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups in reverse, please and thank you. Like you don't trust them with your heart again. Well, clarified by the moon. For a lot of you, this is happening either on Sunday the 18th or that full moon in Aquarius that we're having on the 19th. Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, the relationship is completely off balance, but collective. They see you as their 10 of Cups. You are their divine love. Even if they don't know how to use that language, they see you as the 10 of Cups. They see you as true commitment, as a dream come true. They want a blissful relationship with you. I feel like this is a very unhealed person. And that doesn't make them a bad person. You know, I just feel like it's someone who, they have the potential to be the emperor, empress, but they're kind of stuck at night level. You know, that's the feeling I'm getting here, because I feel like it's someone who does have great love for you. They wouldn't be showing up in the reading as someone who is distraught, right, over the loss of the connection. They wouldn't come up in the reading if they weren't someone who wants to reconnect with you. So there's some love there. I just feel like this person is an unhealed person. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. For some of you, it was someone you're married to or you had a higher level of commitment with, or they could be a Taurus. Now, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to repress your emotions. Whether you still love this person or not, I don't think you're like overflowing with love and joy when you hear from them. That's for the majority of you. I think you're going to be tempered in your response. Tell me more here, please, and thank you. Further clarified by Two of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the upright, and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, the Star card. So I do feel like this person comes at you like very impulsively. I feel like I'm talking to someone out there in the collective who's like, you're going to be practical. You're working on nurturing yourself, working on your money, working on your abundance, your financial stability. That's what the Queen of Pentacles does. The Queen of Pentacles is also very maternal when it comes to her instinct. Again, you could be a masculine. It's just an energy here. But I feel like you're playing it safe. Two of Wands is like, I'm not going to make any major decision right now. Two of Wands in the reverse, because I have some doubt. There's some fear of the unknown here. I'm not sure if this person is coming back as a Knight of Wands, as someone who's here to use me or just for some, you know, passionate exercises, or do they really want to heal the connection? So I feel like you're looking at this person like, remember I said to you, I feel like they're an unhealed person. They're a knight, they're a page or a knight. They're coming in as a knight and you're a queen or king. That's the difference here. So, you know, do they hold a lot of love for you? Yes, they're probably very remorseful about what happened or whatever betrayal that they committed here. But I just feel, again, like you're here spiritually and on your healing path, and they're here. Can they get to here? Sure. And like anyone can get to there, right? And you're still only here, right? There's another layer above you, which is like Emperor, Empress status, right? That goes for all of us. So I feel for a lot of you, you're just more emotionally balanced or more emotionally mature than this person is. I feel like this person comes in and out of your life. And when they come back around again this week, it's almost like, yes, they're getting a closer look on you, right, to see what you're up to. But it's almost like you're getting a closer look on them. You know what I mean? Like, I feel a lot of you are going to pause and really look at this person like, is this a knight or is this a queen or king? right? Are they coming in for a good time or are they coming in for a long time? I feel like you're focused on your personal goals and you're going to play it safe and focus more on loving yourself. I don't think it's an outright rejection of this person. I just feel like it's a maybe. Again, I'm just feeling like that kind of maybe energy. Yeah, you had a lot of conflict here with this person. Oh, there's the passionate exercises with the Ace of Wands. So let's do a most likely outcome real quick here. But yeah, someone from the past coming back around again, spying on you a bit, looking you up, taking the risk to come towards you, not very confident that you will accept them. They do see you as their 10 of Cups. I think at some point, if not currently, you still see them that way. I just get the overall feeling here. This person's very unhealed. They're dealing with a lot of trauma, past and present in their life. You're trying to focus on money and growth and abundance, and this person is just caught up in the same crap almost, right? Behind the inside scoop card, we have rejected and looking you up. So I think for a lot of you, this person rejected you or you rejected them, right? Obviously, the card wouldn't come up. And looking you up, yeah, trying to get more info on you, doing some stalking. Most likely outcome here for the collective. And again, you don't have to take this outcome. You can do whatever you want. Please and thank you. Most likely outcome by the end of the week for the collective. The Star card, which was at the bottom of the deck before. So there is healing here. Ace of Wands, there is a serious discussion. I like that. It's open and honest, and it has the potential for a new beginning. Potential, if you want it. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is going in a good direction. Justice, didn't see that coming. And give me one from the bottom. 6 of Cups. Some of you are going to reconcile with this person. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Take it how it resonates, right? But some of you are going to have the opportunity to heal this connection, rejuvenate the connection, have an open and honest conversation about long-term success. What does it look like? How do we achieve it? Can we achieve it? And then bringing justice being all about equality and fair and balance in the connection. And 6 of Cups in this deck does talk about someone from your past that you're nostalgic about, reminiscing about, as well as reconnecting with. So take it all how it resonates. Do with it what you will. I'm going to take a sneak peek behind the 2 of Cups card here. We have the Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, you are getting some sort of offer. Now, that Page of Pentacles could be a lot of different things, right? Doesn't necessarily mean you're getting an offer like marry me type of offer. This could be a gift. This could be a small gift. Try to get back in your good graces. Could be someone who has some conversation, again, about the future. How do we plant the seed? How do we grow it? I feel like this is definitely news, right? So you're definitely receiving communication from this person because that's incoming communication. So yeah, it looks like you have someone that is a soulmate or you have some sort of soul bond, soul connection with, reaching out to you this week after a period of looking you up, feeling very remorseful, maybe using external influences as the reason for their behavior. Nonetheless, there is the potential, if you wanted to heal the connection, have an open and honest conversation about long-term goals, bringing equality and justice to the connection, and basically at least trying to live happily ever after. Take that all how it resonates, collective. If you did not like that reading, it's okay. Look at one of your other placements. That was just a collective reading for the collective, for the subscribers. Until I read for all of you again, I'm wishing you a fantastic week. More readings to come because I'm feeling quite energized spiritually. So I'll probably have 2 or 3 more readings out for you within the next day or two. Until I read for all of you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.